back to the business. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I got the light shining, come get it. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I see the people trying to bring them with me. We got a light, tell them come and get it. Yeah. Walk, 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 walk. I walk, 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 walk. We walk. Whoa, I was chasing my glory, then fell asleep. Woke me up and told me to go feed the sheep. Sent me deep in the streets just to bring them peace. Yeah, we be where them blickies be busting, where they end your life with no discussion. But as soon as they see the light rushing, they know that the Lord walking with us, no bluffing. People say that I'm fake, I'm like, okay. Do you walk in the light or you throw shade? One more sex on my skin, I got no shame. We was preaching about Jesus before fame. Get it? Did that. On my side, yeah, he been that. That's the devil where my sins at. On the cross, cause he pinned that. Big throne where he sits at. Death hit him, then he hit back. Resurrected, yeah, that's big facts. Told us hold it down till he get back. Get back to the business. I feel the spirit moving through the city.
What up, chat?
Come get it. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. I feel the spirit moving through the city.
What's good? What's good? Happy Monday.
Tell him come and get it. Yeah, walk with me. Step in the scene with the fly, had to keep it so steady, don't fall for the fast, had to cut out the session, he got in the crop. Hold up, spiritual weapons when miracles happen, I'm never
how y'all doing?
Ain't serving no Hannah Montana, ain't switching my banner like David, we slinging a rock. We kicking this beating, why serve you sure, even if it mean I'm bleeding.
Yo, yo.
Come kill my flesh, my soul still breathing.
Good, everybody.
Yeah, yeah. This heart keep beating, these lungs keep singing. Come and step into the kingdom, for the ones mistreated. To the day we see them. This feel like the moment we seeking the day we can sing up the water, get freedom to walk. Walk, walk, walk.
All right.
Walk, 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 walk. I walk, 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 walk. We walk, get back to the business. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I got the light shining, come get it. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. Walking with Christ, moving where it's gritty. I feel the spirit moving through the city. I see the people trying to bring them with me. We got a light.
All right, what up, chat?
Yeah.
What's good? What's good? How y'all doing? Woke. What up? You know, shh. Woke. Woke. What up, Buzz Blab? Buzz Blab in the house. What up, Buzz Blab? What up, LeGrand? What up, Z Gamer in the house? OGH in the building. Purpose is in the house. Richard Lewis is in the building. What up, Dennis Hood? What up, Louis G? Got a trade is here. Anilo's here. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Dropout Trader. I see you, Dropout Trader. Kelvin in the building. What up, Kelvin? What up, Magnus? What's good? What's good? What up, Pete the G? Good morning, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome. Hey, Forex Guru. I don't see why not, brother. I don't see why not. What's up, Ryan? What up, Chala? Chala. What up, Miko? What's good, Jessica? Manelli in the house. What up, Manelli? What's up, Wags? Stephen B is in the building. What up, Stephen B? That one guy's here today. What up, that one guy? How y'all doing? What up, Christian? Good to see you guys back. Happy Monday, man. Feels like it's been like forever. Feels like it's been a minute. Let me share my screen with you all. One sec. How you guys doing? How was everyone's weekend? How'd you guys? Hold on one sec. All right, perfect. How was everyone's weekend? You guys had a good weekend or what? Let's share screen. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Forgot how to stream. I almost forgot how to stream. Forgot what time to show up here today. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Z Gamer. What's the deal? How you doing? What's up, Damon? What up, what up? What up, Crow's crew? How you doing? All right. All right. Perfect. All right, let me grab my tools here. We good. Yup. Boom. What's up, Rob Trades? Best weekend ever? Oh, nice. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. What's up, everyone? What up? We got Rob Trades and we got Rod Trader X. What's good? What's good? What up, Anilo? Doing fantastic, man. How are you? George VDM. There's my boy. How you doing, George? All right. Let me send the Zoom link 1 sec. I literally forgot how to stream, chat. Huh? What? What are we doing here? All right, cool. Celebrate my birthday. Oh, nice. Happy birthday on Saturday. Beautiful, beautiful. What's up, Billy O'Neill? What's good? What's good? Weekend was great. Let me lower the music here, and then we're gonna get rolling. Buzz Blab. Yeah, weekend was awesome, man. Glad to see you guys. Happy to see you guys again. Let's pray. Don't worry, we're gonna pray, my friend. But I hope you guys had a great weekend, and you're ready. You're ready to get back to business. Heart attack. What's good? What's good? What's up? What up? What up? McNeil in the building. Okay. Let's see you. What'd you guys do in London session? Let's take a look. London, take 80% off now. Okay. 49 pips. Oh, nice. Gold sells. Today, here we go. What happened on gold? Nice. 20 pips. Nothing like quick 20 pips. 30-minute celery. Oh, nice. No FOMO. There you go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Lele still asleep? Hey, yo. Okay, nice. Most frustrated trade I've ever been in. Nice. Looks like you guys did good. You guys took gold sells, eh? Nice. Nice job, Tommy. Beautiful. All right, cool. Looks like London session was a good time, as usual, over the past couple weeks. Happy for you guys. Looks like London was pretty good. What up, Kyle? What's good, Energy? W March. Now we go to April. Yes. Yeah. Happy new month, everyone. So today is the first day of April. It's a brand new month we got here. We got a clean slate. Let's go ahead and pray real quick, and then we're going to get the day started here. All right. Father in heaven, Lord, man, we thank you. We thank you that there's a new month upon us, Lord. We thank you for just blessing our live stream, Lord, for blessing our time here. I pray that you speak to your people today. Use me, Lord. Use me to raise the consciousness of those that come in the stream, whether they're here now, whether they're pulling up later. I pray you bless them, Lord. Even if they've done bad things in their life, Lord, I pray that you would speak to them, Lord. Let them know that you forgive them, that you love them, that you made them. You created them, Lord. You have a plan for them to prosper, right? Not to be weak, not to be evil, but to do good, Lord. I thank you for your spirit that dwells among this live stream, Lord. We give you all the glory for your blessing, Lord. We ask the Holy Spirit to take over this month, Lord, and bless our trades, bless everything we do outside of the markets, and we just give you the glory. In Jesus' name, amen. Amen, 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 amen. All right, let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. So today is April 1st. It is the first day of April here. It is Monday. It is a new week. It is a new month. It's not too often that we're able to get new weeks and new months at the same exact time. So we've got a new month ahead of us. We've got a great week ahead of us as well. And we're going to go over the week real quick. I know it's a little late. Let me open up the charts. We're going to go over the week real quick and all that good stuff, and then we'll get into the charts here. So let's go back to the calendar, and let's take a look at what we got going on here today. So today, again, April 1st of April, it is another day, another opportunity for us to just chip away, man, just get better. Progression happens day in and day out. No, there's never an overnight success, but over many nights is where people become successful. And same thing with us, over many days, right, is where we chip away and progress, and we just get 1% better, right, every single day. And if you're doing that, you're putting yourself ahead of the game. A lot of people they quit, or they fall off, or they get on and they get off and they get on and they get off. So as long as you're being consistent and persistent in your approach here, you're chipping away day in and day out, learning what you need to learn, and that's all that really matters, man. So let's go ahead and see 10 o'clock here. We have, it looks like we're all good till 10 a.m. here. So that's going to be in about 8, 9, 10, like two and a half hours, right? You've got ISM, PMI. So red folders right out the gate here on Monday, a little bit towards the tail end of our session. But that's pretty much it. You have the ISM here. You have construction spending here. I don't think I've ever seen this one month to month on construction spending, but that's pretty much it in terms of our session here. Let's go ahead and take a look at Tuesday as well. Tuesday, you've got red folders here again tomorrow at 10 a.m. again. So pretty clean for NY Open, NYSE Open. But then 10 o'clock here, you got jobs, the JOLTS job openings. So we'll be aware of that. And then as we move into Wednesday, you've got ADP. Right, ADP's coming in here. You've also got PMI coming in as well, crude oil inventories, and you got Powell speaking here, but that's going to be when we're off the live stream. So yeah, Wednesday's a pretty heavy day. You know, Wednesday, if you see, look at USD, we're just everywhere on Wednesday. We've got a lot of the Fed speaking on Wednesday, and then you have a ADP and all that stuff coming too. Non-farm payroll is going to be on Friday here today, or this week. And Thursday we got unemployment claims, and Friday the big one's going to be NFP, right? Unemployment rate. So that's what we got ahead of us here this week. We've got red folders every day this week, which is pretty good. We should have a lot of volume come in. Wednesday is going to be the bigger day. Thursday and Friday are going to be the fireworks show. So that's what we got headed. That's what we're headed into this week. So really nothing as far as we're concerned here today until about 10 a.m. So let's focus on that, and then we'll take the rest of it day by day. Cool? Cool. Y'all ready for a breakdown? What up, Rose and Buds? What up, Purpose? What's good, Michael? I feel like I gotta sneeze. All right, cool. We're good. So if you guys could like the stream as you settle in, let's do a breakdown here on gold, and let's talk about what we got going on here in the market. So let's start off on the weekly time frame. Actually, better yet, let's start off on the monthly time frame and see where we can take things here today. Yo, good morning, Joseph. What's good? What up? All right, cool. So let's go ahead and talk about gold here on the weekly time frame, and let's see what we got going on. So one thing we know about gold is that, you know, we were kind of in these all-time high areas, right? Recently, we broke these were the all-time highs here. We ended up broke that high right here, and after a very strong push up too, right? We've been moving up, as you can see. These lows are getting higher and higher and higher. Now it looks like you've got an even higher low, right? So we've been in this all-time high area quite a few times, and it's been a lot of bark but no bite, right? Ever since this whole rejection zone right here continued to fail, right? As you can see, price would come up to this range, and then automatically we would begin to drive back down. Price would come up into this range, automatically drive back down. Now the third time we had a little bit of an issue, and we came in the range. We did reject it, but as you can see, there's a very strong support right here, which price rejected right on the bottom side there, and then that was it. So price was not able to get back down within this range here after that rejection, and I believe this zone right here was what really held things up. So as you can see, we began to make our move up from there. Let's get rid of some of this and zoom in on fresh price action here. So as you can see, we had a little bit of a range going on, so let me just mark that range off right here. So support, resistance. You finally had a candle that closed above the range here, and that's where you began to see the move up. Support formed, and then the big move up there. Now, one thing about this previous candle here is what? It closed with very little to almost no top wick, right? This candle also has very little to almost no bottom wick. So very high chance now, as we're in these all-time highs, we will continue to we'll come down to create some sort of a, I don't know, some sort of a support. It's probably going to happen on the weekly time frame. It may just be the bottom wick, right, for this monthly candle. Something like this. bottom wick come down. What that'll do is that'll give you new ranges on the weekly and the daily and the 4 hour and all that good stuff. But I would expect to see a steep bottom wick here on this monthly candle here. So you never know. We may continue up and break all-time highs, but I truly do believe we're going to need some sort of a steeper bottom wick on this candle before we really get the rip in there. So let's go ahead and take a look at the weekly real quick. Weekly candles as well. As you guys can see, we were in this range right here, right? You had a support, you had a resistance, you had a wick, right? You had a wick up here to fill. Price was just chopping around this range until what? Until this candle did what? Closed outside of the range, right? Once you got that closure, you immediately could look left. There was a wick to fill here. Price did that. We came down, created support, and then last week we blitzed up. And you know, last week was a tough one because you're in these all-time highs here. You have this celery play type of idea that could potentially pan out here, right? So had you break the lows here on the weekly candle, you would expect a move down, especially with that candle giving us no bottom wick. As you can see here, no bottom wick. You would expect that candle to move down, right? But nope. This weak bullish candle acted as support, and price just began to move up from there. So that was a bit difficult if you were looking at like higher time frames there, because I would expect some sort of a bottom wick and then potentially the idea of that low breaking. But let's focus on these two candles here. Again, no top wick here, no bottom wick on this candle, also no bottom wick on this candle. So we've got some tricky price action in front of us. Let's go ahead and take a look at the daily. I would expect, again, just like the monthly, I would expect a bottom week. And what does that mean? That could mean the potential for a couple bearish weekly candles, right? That could mean some sort of rejection like this for price to continue down, potentially even give this candle here a bottom wick, right? And then create some sort of a support at that point for price to move back up, right, over the next month or so. So this is something that we can potentially see here in the next month over the course of the next couple weeks. And let's see how we can be ready for that. So daily candle, same thing. No bottom wick. Pretty bullish on the daily, obviously. Now, again, we are in all-time high areas, so would really like to see a pullback. But again, doesn't really matter what I want to see. Market's going to do what market wants to do here. So we have to go off of our data, right? We have to go off of our system. So nothing much here in terms of this bottom wick. So I'm expecting to see a bottom wick today. I'm also expecting a potential like pullback, right? Somewhere back into this range for price to continue up a little bit later. And that, again, lines up with monthly, weekly, and all that stuff moving down. So let's take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hour looks like we created resistance, just pushing down. The nearest support you have is way down here, right? Or let's say the next zone you have is even like right around 2210 here. So that's a big move, right? Can we see a big push back down here today? I don't know if we'll get that far. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 1 hour. 1 hour is pretty clean too, though, right? That's like 300 pips down. But we're going to focus here on this current price action. So taking a look at the 4 hour, right? You would expect the 4 hour candles to continue moving down to create some sort of support. We've been pushing up for quite some time here. I believe since Thursday? Yeah. Since Thursday, we've been moving up here. So let's see if we can come on down now. 1 hour candles have been pushing down. So not really interested in taking a sell right here. Let's take a look at the 30 minute. 30 minute did create support, right? So perfect. So we need some ranges, right? We need ranges to form here. So let's delete everything. So right now there's a support formed right here. Let's take a look at the 15-minute time frame. You also have a resistance formed right here. I always want to look at the 15 when there's not a lot of data or not a lot of price action on the 30-minute or the 1 hour, right? This is where we can go down to find a new range. And in this case, you've got a range right here. So price is rejecting this level. Looks like we're going to move up in this range. This range itself is about a 44 pip range. But then you got clean candles moving down, right? So you got nice clean candles moving down towards 22.36. And then if you do break above here, you've got a 50 pip nice clean candle to the top side. So that is that's pretty much what we got available for us here currently on gold. 30-minute time frame makes sense for 30-minute candles to move up towards this recent range that it left. So right now we are pretty bullish. We did close, support, and now we're breaking the highs here. 1 hour candles are still open. 4 hour candles should pull back here. That's what I would expect. And 15 minutes just in this range right now. Oops. So I don't want to really take a buy here because it's only like an 18 pip range. So just going to chill out. This is going to be my range here for the day. And that's what I got. That's what I got. So a little tricky here, right? We're going to go based off this 4 hours. So I want to say I'm more so bearish here. But the thing is, I am expecting the 4 hour to pull back, right? We just pull back to where, right? That's the question. Because it may just want to pull back and do a fake out right here for price to continue down later. If we look at that, that's kind of like right here. So let's say the 4 hour candle closes right here, somewhere right there, then I would expect the next 4 hour candle to begin to drive down here, fill the wick at 9:30, 9:45 here today, and then potentially keep coming down on the 4 hour chart. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna wait on here. Not gonna probably not gonna touch anything in this range. Just gonna let price do its thing, and then if we get closures above or below, I think we're pretty good to take some trades here today. So that's it. That's the day. So gonna wait for potential range 2 buys above 22.52, and then sells here below 22.47. Yeah, that's it. And the reason I want to wait for the range 2 buys is, although I do expect this candle to pull back, I also don't want it to pull back to this point, right, and give us a fake out on the 15-minute time frame. So look something like this, right? Pull back, even push up. Let's say next candle does something like this, then comes down, leaves a wick, and then potentially the next candle closes back below, right? Something like this. So not going to touch those buys. Going to wait for the range 2 buys. It is a 50-something pip range there. So if we do get range 2 buys, or let's say we get some sort of a bearish closure above, then we're talking about potential buys. But until then, just going to sit on my hands here when it comes to buys and look to potentially get these sells. Yeah, I would expect this daily candle to make a bottom wick here too. Yeah, that bottom wick is right here. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Yeah, so you see how it's clean range 2 coming down to that point. So I would expect us to potentially make that bottom wick here today. Cool. That's it, man. That's it. Let's see what gold wants to do around here, and then we will go from there. Yep. This is tricky because although you are bullish today, the 4 hour is very bearish here, so don't really want to take a buy at that point. Yeah, so we got 5 minutes left on this 15, and then we will see how that closes. NY Open is coming up in 20 minutes here, so probably going to wait on that and then see where we can go. What up, Xander? What's good? What's good? Yep, and then we got news at 10 a.m. here today. That's the day. What up, Foster? Passed both my accounts today. Beautiful job, Chala. Is that those accounts that we got, right? Good, Candle Slanger, doing good. What up, Legrand? Another big week. Yep, big week here. Yeah, this is a nice 50 pip range too here, chat. Celery plays above here wouldn't be too bad. Breaking the previous 1 hour highs in that case too. April Fools. Ha 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 ha. What up, Josh? Jess in the building. How you guys feeling, man? Talk to me, chat. Did you guys have a good weekend or what? How you doing? My job is done. Now you guys have to entertain me. What'd you guys do this weekend? What up, Ali Reza? Yo, my back. I slept. My back is feeling incredible. Incredible. It's loosening up. I don't know, man. Slept on my back weird, but it's about to be feeling the best it's ever felt, ever. How about the news, Nick? Yeah, we got news at 10 a.m. What up, Shore? Nice. Joe Stu chowing cookies this weekend. Joe Stu check. Mike 1 check 2. Joe Stu check. Joe Stu check. Where is he? We're putting the pressure on him here, chat. 7:42 a.m. Do I have to bring up the picture? Not a shot. If Joe Stu's here right now, I'll take my hat off and eat it. Not a shot. What's up, AB Mike? What's good? Joey's too. Spent time with family, ate a lot of good food. Nice. What'd you eat? Anything good? Well, yeah, you said good. What'd you eat? Can you forecast the new one time for fam? What do you mean? Oh, the news. Can you forecast the news one time? Yeah. Here's my general bias of news. Green numbers, gold down. Red numbers, gold up. And then as long as price action matches that, that's where I take trades. Other than that, I don't go into the extent of I just haven't really developed the passion to go in and study that like crazy, like Sam. But yeah, that's what I do. I just follow price. You know, I'll take a look at the numbers, see how they come out, but I'm more so the guy that follows price. You hit eggs like a pro? Hey. Yo, where them eggs at? You guys put money in the eggs or what? Or you guys just leave the kids hanging? See an egg crack it open, no money, just toss it. What up, Perez? Good morning, bro. Just cracked open a new book. Believe it or not, I've never read Atomic Habits before. So just cracked this open. Gonna read this over the next couple days. I'm sure a lot of you guys have read this book. All right. What is this? 15-minute closure here. So 15-minute close, very weak. No real direction here. So just got to let price do its thing. And we'll see where we're at in another 15 minutes at 8 a.m. $30 minutes still open here. A 30 closure back below the range or back below the support now would be a pretty good idea for price to continue down. Right, probably into these ranges here. Damn. Hopefully you didn't put too much money in there, that one guy. The best book on, what up, Pirate Gang? Pirate Gang in the house. Best book on habits? Yeah, it kind of, so far I'm getting like a slight edge, compound effect type of vibe. If you guys ever read those two books, The Slight Edge and The Compound Effect. Gotta love Amazon, man. Dudes literally deliver the same exact day. What? What up, Kingston? I have no doubt. Do you consider... I have a doubt. Do you consider 5 a.m. 30-minute candle on gold a breakout as a range 2 breakout? 5 a.m.? This one? Yeah, you can you could say that because you wouldn't have taken your sell here, so you would have avoided that sellery play. I think either way I would have waited at that point for sells below right here. All right, especially after that rejection there. So, yeah, I think this was a good trading candle. 5:30 and yeah, 5:30 and 6 a.m. and 7 and 6:30. Damn. Yeah, gold's just running down. 4-hour candles got a lot of heat here. Ripping. Yeah, I don't think I would have traded. Actually, I know I wouldn't have entered on the break of that low there, but this one here would have been more of a trading candle for me. Yeah, right here. Yeah, because you had this nice clean range coming down still. All right, 30 breaking lows here now. Broke highs, broke lows. See where we want to go. This is why a lot of times you don't want to fight that counter trend, because there's no guarantee that price has to go up, right? Like sometimes you think, well, we need a pullback, right? So you want to buy it here and all that good stuff. That's why I'd never like to do it, because you don't know. You don't know if you want to print 1, 2, 3 bullish candles, or if you just want to print one, right? Break the highs and then come back down immediately. So that's why having that 4-hour bias is extremely important when it comes to counter trending the daily. Yeah. Let's take a look at Nasdaq here too really quick. So let's go ahead. Oh, wow. Yeah, let's take a look at Nas here really quick and see what we got going on. So monthly obviously closed bullish. Weekly closed bearish there, which is pretty nice. We popped up right away, almost broke the highs there. Or did we? Yeah, we came right up to the highs. But no bueno here. You still got no bottom wick on this weekly candle. Daily candle closed bearish yesterday, but again, we broke these highs. I'm not sure what exactly happened yesterday, or maybe it was something that happened on Friday that got priced in. But this is your daily range here, right? So you kind of just stuck in this range. A lot of wicks to the top, wicks to the bottom. Daily is, you know, I mean, we broke the highs and all that good stuff. Let's take a look at the 4-hour. So 4-hour candles are pretty bearish. You can see price coming down. I think if we can get a closure below here, then you can make a move down just like last time, right? You got to close below on this candle, push down, closure below on this candle, push down. So I would anticipate the same thing happening there. That's also a very strong range here on the 1-hour. 30-minute just happened to plant us, or is trying to plant a support here. So I'm most likely going to wait for the 4-hour closure here today on NAS and then go from there. If you do get a close below though, it looks pretty good. Yeah, notice last time we got these nice closures. Closed below, drove down, closed below, drove down, came into this range, drove back down. So yeah, nice close below there would be awesome. Very clean traffic too. Let's see, is there a support yet? Yeah, there is a support here. So support formed on the 15-minute time frame, and now this is like your new range. Yeah, closure below, drove down. Even on the 30-minute looks pretty good for sells below there. Yeah, nice clean move here. Yeah, I'll probably stay out of this range here on NAS today. Right here. But everything looks good. Everything looks real good down here. Beautiful trading range. Probably close partials right around these levels, like halfway through the range. And then let runners go. Goldie trying to make a push for the lows here. Will we get it? The Don is in the house.
I'm the original Don Dada.
Don Dada. I'm in the house. Holy. I love that confidence, bro. Just pull up to the live stream, like, yo, I'm here, everyone. What's good? The original Don Dada. Yo, what's up, Dominic? What's good? What's good? What up, Pablo? Can we have a look at charts for stream? Yes. Yes, yes. Let's take a look. 2 GJ buys. Oh, let's take a look here. GJ. All right, daily closed, daily bias, 30-minute closed above. Shifted a 15-minute. Nice. Entered on the break of the highs. Ooh, right here? Yeah. Nice. TP1. All right, beautiful, beautiful. Stops are kept below this low. Very good. Nice, nice. Bullish buys trades based off the 4-hour. Previous 4-hour closed strong bullish. So next 4 hour to form a bottom wick. Yes. Waited for the lower time frame to form support. Beautiful. 15 support. Awesome. Yeah, you got your support here. So this was your 4-hour bottom wick. Support formed. Very good. Very good job. Partials were, I'm guessing, this area right here. You have this area. You also have this area. W. Yeah, great job. Good trade. Good trade. Oh, NAS sells here. Nice. Yeah, all over it. Let's see. Impulse move needs to be corrected. Good eye. Consolidating agent session. Fake out. Sells happen. Price goes down the range. Strong fake out. Yeah. Very good. Fake out. Fake out. Closure below. Stops are kept up here. Nice job. Yeah, clean charts. Very clean charts, by the way. Right? You don't need many indicators or anything like that. No, you don't need too many drawings. You just nice, clean charts like this. This is beautiful. It's a work of art, my friend. Great job. Great job. I want to be where Pablo's from, right? Don't we all? Sheesh, Pablo, greatest place on earth. You found insomnia cookie? Oh, it was good? It was good, eh? You should have took a picture so I could see the cookie. Hey, Brother Joe couldn't slap down that ice cream last night. Mission failed. Mission failed. That's a big cake. Imagine trying to eat that on your own. Holy. What up, Jamil? What up? Oh, Nightbot's in the house. I'll be in Florida last weekend of April. Let's do it. Where in Florida? Florida's a big state. Oh, I'll be in West Palm. West Palm is like 2 hours from where I'm at. Yeah, West Palm. I have family in West Palm. Took me years to remove that indicator. Hey, doesn't it feel good? Sometimes when I sit with new elite members, we go and they have all these indicators. I just go, hey, bro, just click right click, and you see where it says remove indicators. Hit it. They hit it, and they're like, ah, that feels so much better. Like refreshment. They've been refreshed. What's up, Grind Time Mufasa? Grind time. It's grind time. Can you trade? Some people are having issues with Trade of 8. I think I'm good. I signed into it, so let's see. Oh, let's do it here. Yeah. We'll find out in like 2 minutes. Probably gonna take a trade here. NY open. Grind time. How was your weekend, bro? Oh, nice. Goals to make money and be a part of the elite program. Hey, you have no idea where we're about to go. A lot of great things happening. Lots of great things happening. For the elite traders, we're going to new levels. I hope you guys are ready to grow with me. As you guys know, I'm a very growth-focused person, and I really want to be an 8-figure trader. I want to make millions of dollars in trading and do what I feel I'm being called and led to do with the capital and with the money. So those that are following me, you better believe we're going to continue to progress. We're going to continue to grow. There's stream hoppers that come in here that they're not going to make it, right? But those that are committed, we're going to do some incredible things in this life that we have. So it's a precious life. Don't take it for granted. Understand the best is yet to come. I've got such big plans for Time to Eat and all the members within it, right? There's going to be some standout members that are really, really, really going to live a good life. And I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it. Yeah, we're all going to grow together. You know, that's the cool part is everyone gets to grow together. You know, it doesn't matter what level you're at. There's always room to grow. There's always things to learn. And that's the approach that I take to trading every day is like every day you can learn something brand new. Looks like this candle's going to close with no bottom wick on it here, chat. Oh man, I wanted to leave something, some sort of a bottom wick. We need to come up and see how this 15-minute candle closes here. And then there would potentially be like an impulse entry. Yeah, it would have to be on the break of these lows right here. Oh yeah. We're going big. We want to eventually be able to fund traders as well. That's one of my goals. Not like a funding company, but like a real prop firm, like a hedge fund. Like me, myself, some other investors, just put money together, plus raising capital and stuff. I want to be able to take what we have here, and as you know, there's always an 80-20, right? So take the top 20% of who's in this live stream and who's been here and who wants to continue to move with us and bring that 20% to a new level. And in that new level, we bring in myself, other traders come in and really kind of iron things out in our trading, spend like another year and a half of really just showing up to the markets every day, putting the work in and continuing to learn. And then from that point, there's going to be some standout traders, right? So there's going to be a new 80-20 within that 20, right? And then we're going to take that 20% and go to the next level and potentially be able to fund you guys with like 6 figures and then, you know, down the line, even 7 figures, right? With like a 50-50 profit split or like a 60-40 type of profit split. But it's not like you're paying for a challenge, right? We're going to fund you with our own money and basically bank on the knowledge that we've taught you, right? And bring in other traders to teach other styles of trading, things like that. So whatever fits your, you know, your trading style. And then there's also going to be some of you guys who are going to even have like actual salaries plus your trading, right? We're going to be able to give you guys salaries, healthcare, medical benefits. Like, you guys have no idea the plans, right, to prosper that I have in mind. So we're going to have some of you, because within that third 80-20, there's going to be another 20%, right? There's going to be 20 in there. And those are the traders that we're going to be able to pay out. We're going to be able to pay you guys to teach new people, right? So you guys are going to be senior traders teaching junior traders and getting paid probably a 6-figure plus salary to do that, plus your own trading and all that good stuff. So it's gonna be big, man. TTE is gonna be a big thing. We're still in the very infant stages, but we're almost ready for phase 2. Yeah, so just so you guys can see the vision, just so you guys can understand the vision of what it is we're putting together here. You guys ever seen Billions? Oh, get a big old office in Dubai or something. Holy. Yeah, that's the vision, man. So for those who want to hang with us long term, and there's going to be a lot of good memories created, a lot of good vacations, a lot of good time spent together, and it's going to be fun. Future BlackRock. Yeah, man. How do you get in there? You get yourself in there, man. You become a standout trader and you just follow us, right? For me, it was always follow the leader, right? Whenever my mentor would do something or go somewhere or put something on, or he would many times he would put out these qualifiers, right, to stretch people a little bit. You know, hey, you want to come? We can go. We're gonna go to XYZ, and then there would be a qualifier out there for that. So it would be super dope. Hey, so there's really no bottom wick on this candle here, so that's my issue right now. I believe these impulse entries on the break of that low may work out here, but I'm not gonna really take those because there's just no bottom wick. Yeah. I was planning to take the sell here, but candle closed. I don't like the way the candle closed there. Who's down to join the future with us? Your plan was on the 15-minute, but you changed looking at the 1 hour. Same thing. So 15-minute close and no bottom wick. So that's where my plan ends right there. So once a candle closes with no bottom wick, I typically won't take a trade on the next, or a bearish candle. But I'm just looking at the 1 hour too. Looking at them all. But impulse entries below here, I'll sample size it today. But for those who got itchy fingers, this is probably the best impulse entry to take. But it's going to be a sample size move here for me today. We do have volume coming in as well, so that should be good to go. I'm in the future already. Yo. 4-hour candle has what? Hour left on it. You should do an elite giveaway? No way, man. No elite giveaways. It's too much, way too much value. Way too much value to do that. A lot of time too. There's a lot of time, a lot of effort that goes into the elite members, and that's something that I would never do for free. Actually, I do it for free every single day, right here. What's up, Chris? You're welcome, man. I'm seeing too much good trades past you on the live stream. What would have been up 13 pips? There's no good trade here for me. I'm not sure which good trade you're seeing. When a candle closes with no bottom wick, this has always been my rule. Ever since you guys met me, you've never seen me take a sell after a candle that closed with no bottom wick. Ever. Oh, what's the time? Oh yeah, you guys changed time, right? In the UK? This weekend? Futures Frank is in the building. What up, Futures Frank? Yeah, I think we got 2 more spots on the elite program open. 2 more spots for those that want to snag it up. Spend 4 weeks with your boy. UK, yeah, reset, right? Yesterday? Sample size the impulse entries, but my main concern is how to place stops. Would you go with current candle? Yeah, with impulse entries, that's the other thing about stops, is sometimes they're going to be a little wide. So impulse entries, typically I'll keep my stops on the current candle highs and just let it rock like that. Entry would be on the break of that low right there. So in this case, you would have gotten like 13, 14 pips out of that. But that's typically where the stop has to go. Yeah, you kind of want to keep a tight stop on impulse anyway, because you're expecting, if that low breaks, for price to drive and not come back up and re-break the high. So that, therefore, typically the current candle highs are going to be your best bet on impulse entries. If you want to keep them higher, that's no problem, but typically like that's going to be a 60 pip stop. This one's not too bad, 37, but then you got like a 19 pip stop here. So you're almost at a 1-to-1 now. Or you almost could have been at a 1-to-1. Waiting for range 2 buys today? Yeah, because the 4 hour is heavily bearish, right? So one thing I noticed is that if the 4 hour is moving in the direction, like let's say because the daily's bullish, you would expect range 2 sells today, right? But as we come to the desk here, we've got a very nice resistance planted, a very strong bearish candle on the move here. Therefore, I wouldn't be comfortable taking buys above here, right? I want to wait for range 2 buys now, because this candle could pull back just to keep driving. So sells now are going to be based off of the 4 hour chart. Closures below is going to be your best bet there. Yeah. Yep. Good question though. Yeah, because when you look at the 4 hour chart, do you really want to take a buy? You know, it doesn't look too hot. Yeah, so that's one thing I've noticed there, and that's why I've been talking to you guys a lot about the 4 hour chart, is because a lot of times when, let's say we would wait for like a range 2 sell here, right? And then this would end up happening, and I would begin to think like, hey, how come it drove on this day versus on other days it would just give us that fake out? And a lot of that has to do with the 4-hour candle and the 4-hour time frame. So the reason why this drove today is because the 4-hour candles are heavily bearish. And also, I am expecting the daily candle to have a bottom wick at some point here today. So there's a lot of, plus we're in the all-time highs, right? So there's a lot of signs pointing us down here. Previous 30 not good for sells. I didn't take it because it's a Monday and this candle closed and no bottom wick there. So I was ready. I was looking forward to taking some sells here, but once that candle closed, I have to base every decision on the desk. I have to base not on what I want to do, but what the system calls to do, right? So of course I want to take a sell. Of course I understand that price most likely going to move down. We're heavily bearish. We got no bottom wick, blah, 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 blah. But it doesn't matter what I think, right? All that matters to me is what does my system call for. So when a candle closes with no bottom wick like this, my system says to stay out. So that's what I do. Dope, dope, cool. Corsair FX, good stuff. The VWAP. There is a small wick. Yeah, there is. There is. Every single day I'm more concerned with following my plan than making money or anything like that or taking trades. This is where we talk about that 1% better, right? It doesn't, remember, trading is all about money, right? You want to make money, of course. But how do you make money? You make money by following a proven system, right? So every single day you have to follow your system, and that's how you'll make money. So do I not care about making money today? Of course I want to make money today, but I'm more concerned about following my plan, because I know that if I follow my plan long term over the next year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, I'll become an 8-figure trader, right? Where if I don't follow my plan and I break it and I'm wishy-washy and I'm up and down, you're not going to get to 8 figures that way. TP for impulse entry, I would say probably down here. What is this? 2241 here. Right around these levels. Impulse entries, I always like to take partials around like 10, 12 pips. So it looks like you've got that. You're sitting probably like 8 pips now, but you had your 10, you had your like 18 there. Yeah, especially an impulse entry with no bottom wick and all that, because remember, this candle can easily come back up and close back in the range now. What's the longest I'll hold a trade? I think we held a trade for a couple hours in I think in February on GJ. Will we own offices? You will not own offices in Dubai if you can't follow your plan. It's not letting me create orders still here for the. Let me try. Let me check something out here. Let's see. I'm going to take a very small position here. See if we can trade. Sell stop. I'll see if yeah, it looks like mine's set up. So it looks like I'm set up here. Are you able to set up? You just won't get activated? Or what? What's the deal, Louis G? What's the deal? Maybe it's you're with Top Step though, right? Maybe it's something with Top Step. Forex Frank, Forex Frank. Yo, Forex Frank. Futures Frank. My trade of 8 works perfect. Yeah. Yeah, mine too. Looks like it's good to go. Mine won't even set up. Oh, gotcha. It might be something with trade of 8. Top Step. I mean, I'm sorry, not trade of 8. Top Step. Top Step having issues. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Fire Blaster. Yeah. Can you talk about the 4-hour base section bias? New idea here. If you fix your bias, yeah, it's also not even so much of a new idea, right? This is an idea that we've talked about for a while. I think now we're just really honing in on the 4-hour and making that like our main source of bias, right? Where before it was the daily, but understanding that the daily candle, you know, we're not trading the entire daily candle. We're trading 2 4-hour candles here, right? So these are the only 4-hour candles that we're here for. It's going to be this current one that we're looking at, right? And then the next one. So this guy and the next guy, that's it. That's my session, right? So if that's my session, then why focus on the whole daily candle itself, right? We need to keep it in the back of our mind, just like we would normally do with the weekly. But if we're only trading these 2 4-hour candles, meaning this one and the next one, then there's really no point in getting fixed on the daily, right? So our range 2, range 1s can now come from this 4-hour bias, where let's say this 4-hour candle closes like this. Let me use this one. All right, you close like this on the 4-hour chart, something like this. Well, I'm expecting the next 4-hour candle to most likely move bearish after creating a top wick to fill that wick, right? So this is what I want to focus on right here, is this 4-hour time frame. So what does that look like now? What does it look like on like let's say a 30-minute? Very simple. It has beautiful market structure here, right? So let's say this top wick is a candle that moves up, right? Bullish candle that moves up. Let's break down this 4-hour chart here. That's your move up here, right? And now you have this rejection, right, on the 4-hour to create that top wick. Let's say we even break the highs there. And now we have to make candles for the body here, right? So the body moves down like this. 4-hour candles, right? Boom. And then what happens is you begin to pull back, right? So these candles here represent the body and where this candle went to, all the way down to that wick. And now that wick needs to be formed, right? So that wick has to be formed here. So how does that happen? Well, you have a bullish move here on the 30-minute time frame, right? You have a nice bullish move up to form that wick. And then what happens? This wick needs to be formed, right? This guy right here. So how does that go down? Sometimes you'll see a bullish candle. Sometimes you'll see a bearish candle with just like a nice rejection to the top side, right? And now you know you can sell off of this resistance, because these two candles right here coming down here, so the distance from here to here, basically this range, right? That just represents the wick fill right there. So that's why we say, hey, 85% chance we're going to come down and retest support here, right? Because we want to fill the wick on the 4-hour chart. So that's where you see us take these sells and, you know, taking sells off of that resistance there for price to continue down, right? So I don't want to be bullish at this point when I know that the 4-hour candles are looking very, very bearish, right? So that's kind of like the concept there. And this concept here can change your life. I mean, if you just only focused on this idea right here and did not touch anything else, you will make good money. You will do very well for yourself. If you could be patient and just say, hey, if this shows up, I'm taking trades today. If it doesn't, then it looks like a no trade day for me. So understanding really how to break down a higher time frame, like a 4-hour chart, right? And how to really understand what that looks like on a 30-minute chart will set you up for major success. Does that make sense? Any other questions on that? Any other questions? That's the idea. What up, Big Fire? So let's say the daily's bullish too, right? The daily, right? Let's say previous daily looks like this. The daily candle could still move back up, right? And do something like this by the end of the day. But remember, we're not trading the whole daily time, we're not trading this whole daily session. We're trading these 2 4-hour candles right here from 5 to basically, you know, from 5 to 9, and then from what, 9 to 1 is the 2 candles that we're trading. And we're only trading the last 2 hours of this candle and the first 2 hours of this candle. So to be so focused on the daily, I don't think that needs to be our priority at this point. Again, keeping that in the back of our head, yes. But this candle, look, 4-hour candles could look like this. And guess what the next 4-hour candle could do? This, right? And that could be your daily candle continuing to move up. But that wasn't during our session, right? So what does that look like on this time frame? It just looks like candles moved up, right? But we're already gone. We're already out of the desk at that point. You look back and you go, oh, wow, yeah, gold move up today, right? But that wasn't what our bias was based off of when we come to the desk if we're only going to be trading those 2 4-hour candles there. So it doesn't really matter what the rest of the daily wants to do. We do want to keep the daily in the back of our mind, though, you know, as always, right? Just to understand the higher time frame. But yeah, I think getting a bias off of the 4-hour is going to be a little bit more accurate, a little bit more pinpoint to what we're looking to extract from the markets during our session and time that we're here. Yeah, like today we get clues from the daily, right? We're in the all-time highs, right? These are things to keep in the back of our mind. All-time highs, no bottom wick. This candle closed with very little to no top wick. Huge candle. I mean, what makes you think that we're going to continue just printing huge candles on the daily, right? We're going to need some sort of a pullback. We're not trying to call the top, but we're anticipating with the clues, right, that the market is currently giving us that could be the case there today. So you're building a case around the bias. But the 4-hour is really where you want to participate in when it comes to trading, let's say from like 7 a.m. Eastern to like 10 a.m. Eastern. You dig? Free Rafi, free. Oh, free Rafi's here. Oh, let me see. I think John's here too. Let me bring him up. Zoom, what you doing, Zooms? What you doing? What you doing? Where's Green at? Green check. Alright, John's here too. John and Rafi are in the house. Let's bring them on up. What's up, boys?
Yo, my guy, what's happening, brother? How are you? How you
Happy
doing,
Monday.
Johnny? What's going on, chat?
Happy Monday,
Yo, what up,
Rafi.
brothers?
What up, John?
Good, Nick. What's good, Rafi?
Man,
How y'all doing?
feeling amazing, brothers. How about you guys?
Yeah, man,
Feeling
fantastic.
Blessed for another day.
Love that. How was your
Yes.
weekend?
Good, very
Weekend
good,
was
man.
awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
weather was beautiful. Weekend was good. Got some family in town. How was your weekend?
Oh, it was great, man. Really good. Spent some quality time with the family. That was phenomenal.
Very good, very good. You have a lot of
Yeah,
family
those
there,
are
or
always
just
the best times.
or like family friends?
No, just my wife and my stepson. But we really don't do much during the weekends because we got different things going on, and we just happen to just go together to dinner. So that was
Nice.
normally doesn't really happen. So that was good.
Oh, good, good. Does your stepson play any sports?
No,
Or-
man.
or how
he's
old is he?
into, like, he's 16.
Okay, so he doesn't
Like,
play
yeah,
no
he's
sports.
into the bikes and stuff.
Oh, bikes. Gotcha. Cool, cool.
Yeah, he's into
Oh.
that kind of stuff. So
Dope. The bikes, what, like dirt bikes,
Nah, man.
quads, four-wheelers, stuff like that?
yeah, dirt bikes, speed bikes. Like he has like he used to rent a Ninja here, and I think it's just loud and fast, and he just loves it.
So,
Yeah.
hanging out with your family is the best thing to do. Honestly, I love doing it.
Yeah, bro,
Well,
it's
fun
good,
time.
man. It just like recharges batteries, and we had great conversations, and because we do, you know what I'm saying? Like we do here and there, but like actually, when we're all like, because normally he's really busy, man. Like we live in Bali, and he does his thing. He has his group of guys that he hangs out with, and normally I'm on calls, and Courtney is like doing her own thing as well with calls. So it's like we don't really have like, okay, so we have 3 hours that we're gonna go out, to eat somewhere and chill.
Dude, they
So that
both-
was nice.
Nice, man. What'd you guys get?
Yeah,
Facts. Beautiful.
we went to this new Mexican restaurant out here, bro, and it's like for real authentic. Like there are a bunch of Mexican restaurants out here, but they're not, that kind of great. But
Yeah,
this
yeah.
place is fire,
Nice.
so fire.
Hey, do they have Mexican restaurants in Mexico? Or are those just like restaurants? Like, who lives in Mexico?
Well,
here?
that.
They call it just
That's
a
interesting that you
restaurant.
say that. No, that's interesting because I was talking to the owner, and he's like, bro, like what you're used to probably in the US is not a Mexican restaurant. Like we don't eat a lot of the stuff that you might see in the US. Like the menu here is completely different than, well, yeah, they have tacos and stuff, but like, yeah, he was telling me that it's completely different,
They have
so-
a lot more different options.
Yeah, it's like a lot of
Oh.
options that you normally don't see at a, like if you go to like on the border or something like that, it's
Yeah.
like, or even another local restaurant. Like I went to San Diego. I mean, I went to school in San Diego, and I used to go to, taco shops and, stuff like that. And yeah, it's like, I actually didn't see a menu out there that is similar to this one. It's like completely new stuff to me. So it's really interesting.
Heard.
Interesting. Yeah, who lives in Mexico? Do you guys have Mexican restaurants, or is it just like?
I gotta get myself out there.
All right, yeah. So you see,
Yeah,
candle
I
close and
didn't
no
grow
bottom
up-
wick there, man. Nothing. You got a little
You're
push
right
on
back
the
up.
impulse, but that was it. Yeah, 1 hour candle back up to 4 hour candle should pull back here, right? We should get some sort of a pullback now. Yeah. Yeah, you
Yeah,
see?
expect to it
No
that no
bottom
bottom kick. No bottom. I'm like,
Yep. Sometimes that no bottom wick is gonna say screw you and your system, but most times it's not. Right? And like I always say to the elite members, do you want to be right sometimes or do you want to be right most times? Right? So most times this is what you'll see. Sometimes this is what you'll see. So again, you want to be right sometimes or most times?
100%. We don't want the 50-50 probability. You want the 80-20, right? So
Yep.
let's wait on it.
Now, class, according to what we just discussed on that last diagram here, what do we expect now? Where do we expect price to potentially move from this point? If the 4-hour looks like this with 28 minutes left on it, where do we expect price to go? Is the water wet? Damn it. Up. Yeah, up. Yeah, we would expect price to move up now here.
That's good.
Yep.
I want to see a little bit of a better pullback, that's for sure.
Yep. And these things take time, right? A new concept, new idea. You don't just get in and implement it, right? You get in and you study it, right? You study it, and right now we're studying is, will we move up, right? Because we're anticipating we'll move up, but are we right? And can we be right most times in our study versus sometimes? And that's the idea here. You're collecting data to see what will happen most times. And I'm expecting this candle to pull back. And we're going to sample size that move. And then what I'm also expecting is potentially another pullback, right? So let's say this candle closes somewhere around here. I'm also expecting the next candle to make a top wick, right? So what can that mean for us? What can that mean? That could mean that price will move up, close somewhere around these ranges, right? Maybe somewhere like here below the range. And then the next candle move up, do some sort of a fake out. That gives us the 4-hour, the new 4-hour top wick, right? And then the move down to fill the wick, which is right here. Right?
Zersky.
John. How's your morning going, John?
Morning's amazing, dude. Couldn't be any more grateful. Super blessed. How was your morning?
Yeah, fantastic. Honestly, I didn't want to get out of bed today. It felt so good.
When do you ever?
Cuddled up next to my wife, man. I left my wife for y'all today.
Dude, when do you ever want to get up, you know? That bed's always so comfortable in the morning.
Yeah, today, I don't know. Today was just a little bit more comfortable than other days.
You got a tough decision to make, right? When you open them eyes, like,
maybe
get up for stream, or
maybe it was
Joe. My wife.
I think Joe put some limiting beliefs in me last night, where he said his bed's just too comfortable.
he gave you his trash energy. That's for sure.
I was like, dude, what does my head look like? A garbage can with a hairy lid? Don't be dumping that garbage on me.
It's sticky. Yo, bad energy is very sticky, y'all. So when it's near you, you just gotta mute it.
Sticky, icky,
the best
yucky.
as you can.
Yucky, like Alea would say. Yucky. All right, Rafi, get it out of here.
Yo, man.
Put him in the bathroom.
Get out of here, brother.
Thanks.
Oh, man.
Yo,
Yeah, nah.
What up, chat? Didn't say good morning, though. Hope you guys are doing great. And I hope you guys had a great Easter with your family. Yeah. New week. Let's run it.
Joey Stuchek.
Joey Stuchek. Damn, Nick, we called it too yesterday. We knew it.
Of course. It's been about, I think we're on week 5 now with Joe. I asked him yesterday, hey, bud, what are we at? Week 5 of inconsistency here? When are we going to do better? Do better, Joe Stewart. Do better.
Yo, there's 100% chance you're not coming on stream tomorrow, right?
You guys see my
Not
IG?
even 99.
You guys see my IG story? I mean, come on.
Yo, what was that? Like an ice cream cake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah,
Oh,
and
it's
Joe's
dangerous.
Joe's one of the funniest kids I know, man. Wait till I get him up here on Zoom. You guys are gonna be rolling.
He's hilarious.
He's a funny man.
He may be the funniest out of us three.
Yeah, have you guys
that
talked to? Have you talked to Oi Oi?
Yeah, Sam.
Sammy boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I talked to
Yeah.
Sam over the weekend. He had a bunch of stuff going on. He hasn't even been trading. He's been doing I guess his family's been moving around and stuff, so he's been doing a bunch of stuff with them.
Yeah, same here, bro. I haven't been trading much with this whole whatever that platform is, the XY. Well, no, it's not the XY. I don't even know
DX
what the
Trade?
name is. Yeah, that thing just got me just like whatever, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
keep
play
watching
like
tutorials
a 001. I play a 001 so I don't lose the account, because if you don't trade for 30 days, they close it, you know?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Sheesh.
I'm happy that Top One decided to ditch DX Trade, bro. They went with so they have Trade Locker coming in, but they went with Match
Nice.
Trade. And by the way, Top One, I'm not supposed to say this, but there's gonna be an option. They're working on an option for futures as well. So I told them, dude, like, get futures involved. Like, there's no one-stop shop that traders can go to that have Forex and futures involved. So they're gonna work on it. I think they need a couple new licensing, but they're gonna take steps in that direction. So that's pretty dope.
Sure. Lovely.
Awesome.
I'm late. What's good? What's good? What's good?
Yo, what's good, chat? Yo, yeah, what's up, Yanosh? Yeah, man, that Earl Nightingale video, it's amazing, dude. I'm happy you've listened to it already at least 15 times, bro. That's what's up.
Yes, sir.
That video changed my life.
Me too. Me too. Man, I'll never
Still
forget.
remember.
Eddie,
Sorry.
my mentor was like literally listening to that for, like, when he's like, yo, listen to this every day, and then he's listening to it every day. Like, how can you not listen to it every day? So, like, I remember years and years ago, I would listen to that track every single day, man.
Yeah. Same,
Men
bro. In
simply
school,
don't think. Holy.
every day, bro, listen to that. Instead of listening to the teacher in school, I was listening to Earl Nightingale on my AirPods.
Yeah, man.
So grateful I did that.
Love that.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
That's facts.
Yeah, dude.
I used to
First time-
do that, bro. Like, I used to listen to like these audio tapes. The first one was like the first audio tape that I had was the magic of positive thinking. I remember, bro, like I was taking BP and I had my little headphones on, and that's what I was listening to. They were listening to some weird music, like country music and stuff like that, because the coach was from Nebraska. And I was just listening to my tape out there taking BP.
That's fire. That's a vibe right there, dude. Just you
Yeah,
meditating, locked into the ball coming in. Yeah, that's a vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, first time listening to that Earl Nightingale video too. I think I was in 10th or 11th grade, and Nick, the first time I listened to it was with Nick, and we went to go paint Nick's wife's mother's house. We went to go paint the downstairs of it. So we listened to it while we painted, and it was I just remember that moment, and what the knowledge that I acquired in that video was just life-changing. And I was like, wow, if I really apply this knowledge, my life's gonna be completely different. So.
Yeah, The Power of Positive Thinking, right? By Norman Vincent Peale. Yeah, and I remember that day we painted, man. That was great.
Yeah, you remember that?
Positive attitude was like my big thing, because as a kid, I had a sharp tongue, like always had a problem with authority and, attitude problems. So like once I began to learn about that, man, even to this day, sometimes I gotta watch my attitude, if I'm negotiating a deal or something like that, and saying what I really want to say, and gotta really learn how to present it properly. Otherwise, I can still kind of find my attitude comes out here and there. But yeah, look at this double W sample size on the impulse entry and on the 4-hour pullback here. Beautiful, right? Some of you guys think, man, he knew it was gonna go up. Why do you let it go? The reason why is because there's a point in your career where you have to like sample size, right? You have to test ideas out. Now this idea, right, will happen hundreds of times, hundreds and hundreds of times. It'll happen in front of me. And now guess what? As I take a couple of weeks to really dial it in and make sure I'm collecting the data, building confidence, understanding, hey, this is what happens most of the times, this is what happens some of the times. Now I can flawlessly execute on that idea hundreds of times in the future by studying it here and there, you know, over the course of the next couple of weeks. So for those of you guys that don't know about sample sizing, or if you've never sample sized before, this is major, right? This is what every trader does in order to build their system, fine tune their system, and become overall just a better trader with a better like outlook on the market.
Mm-hmm.
The strangest secret, baby.
Facts.
Yeah, Earl Nightingale, man. So
Not
now,
only do we become what we think about, but it's also the secret to success and failure, or the key to success and failure.
that's why yesterday on my story, I was like, when was the last time you guys actually spent a weekend not back testing, not sample sizing, not, you know, studying the courses and the things and that, but when was the last time you actually visited your dream, right? Visited your why? You know, why are you back testing in the first place? I know you don't just love to stare at candles, right? You're doing it for a certain reason, but we never pay attention to that reason. And that reason, which is our why, is the fuel that we need to continue to stay consistent day in and day out and show up day in and day out. So when was the last time you touched a dream? When was the last time you went to the car dealership? You sat in that car you wanted. You smelt it. You put your hand on the steering wheel. You felt the steering wheel of the car, right? Got a vision of how cool it would be to actually own that car and drive that car. I'm telling you, this will fire you up, right? When was the last time you guys went into, like, I don't know, you know, me and my wife go to these open houses, right? And these beautiful, beautiful homes that maybe are not in our reach right now, but they will be, right? Anything is possible. So I think filling the dream tank is so underrated, man. So underrated. I can tell very easily by talking to a person if their dream tank is full or not, just by talking to them, right? Just by speaking with them for a couple minutes. So you want to always go and fill your dream tank up. You know, you want to touch these things. And even if you could afford certain things, you want to set goals, right, to go get them, right? Even if you could afford, let's say, a new car, set a goal for it. Say, hey, I'm going to get a new car, but I'm going to pull $20,000 from the markets first, or I'm going to do this, do that, right? Whatever it is. So touch your dreams, man. Go dream build. There's so many things you could do to dream build. I would go to car dealerships all the time and, you know, mess around and sit in the cars and all that good stuff. You got to be a kid, man. Don't be afraid to be a big kid.
100%.
What do you want?
No, 1,000%, dude. Because right after listening to that Earl Nightingale video, I asked myself, what am I thinking about? Right. And I feel like a lot of people don't even know what they're thinking about, right? They don't even know themselves. They don't have conversations with themselves inside their mind. Right, because especially because there's so many distractions, right? You got video games, you got the radio, you got your friends, you got your family, you got TV, social media. So ask yourself, chat, right? Like, when was the last time you guys actually sat with yourselves and understood what you were thinking about and had a conversation with yourself on what you want to do with life?
What
I think
do you
that's
want?
very important.
What do you want? How to manage your time
That's
as a
the thing,
trader?
you know, it's
pretty
like,
simple. Just trade your session.
If you don't know what you want, if you don't know what you want, how is the universe going to deliver anything? It's like, you know, think about this. It's like you go to Amazon and you know what you want, you place the order, and you just wait for the package to be delivered. Similar to the thing, you know, it's like, if you don't know and you're expecting somebody to tell you what it is that you should do, it's like, that's not what you came here for. Like, you gotta find that yourself.
Yeah.
And once you find that and you ask, you receive it. I mean, it's in the Bible, right?
Yeah.
You shall ask and you should receive. So it's simple. It's very simple.
Yeah, man, I
Facts,
love
bro.
what Earl Nightingale said about like the whole like you can build the best ship in the world and depart it, but if it's got no captain and no map, it's most likely going to end up ruined, destroyed on some random beach, right? But if you have that same boat or even like a less equipped boat, but you put a captain in there and a map, that boat will most likely arrive at its destination. And the same thing as us in our mind is that, you know, if you just randomly wander with the world, you're going nowhere. You're going to end up destroyed on a random beach, right? You're going to look back years later and go, what the hell happened? Where'd my life go? What did I do with the last 50 years, right? Or you can be conscious about where you're going, right? And why you're going there. And you can get a map and you can become the captain and you can sail that ship to its destination. And that's really what it's all about.
100%.
Literally. All
Right? You
perfect.
can't wish for your goals or for riches, right? You need to have a burning desire plus definite plans to accumulate wealth. Which is big facts, right? Because we're talking about the ship and stuff. Like, you need to have a destination. Where do you want to go? What is your goal, right? Earl Nightingale says people don't have problems with accomplishing goals. They have problems with setting them. So set the goals. What is your desire? What do you want to do with your life? And then set out a definite plan for it. And then execute on that plan and then iterate that plan until you find truth. And that's the process you should follow, I believe.
Yeah. And that plan, that's your system. Like I was reading this book yesterday, like don't set goals, create systems, right? So that when my mentor would say, hey, Nick, write the goal, write the plan, forget about the goal and work the plan. That's what he meant. He meant have an idea, have a vision, but build a system that's going to allow you to get there. Meaning in order for me to get there, X, Y, and Z has to be done every single day, right? So now you know what needs to be done every day. And now it's just about you being consistent with it, and that system will allow you to get to where you want to go.
Facts. Just like trading, right? What's the plan in trading? To print money from our computers. All right, what do we got to do that? What's the plan, right? To trade our technical system, our technical edge. So yeah.
Bingo. Yeah, this is good. Candles did exactly what we anticipated doing. So W sample size again on this idea. Beautiful, beautiful. We expected this candle to move up. And now we have a wick here on the 4-hour chart. So we want to see if we can close below here. And that would be great. And I would expect the next candle to kind of push up a bit, right? To maybe break the highs here. And then close bearish. So maybe something like this on the next candle. Oh. And then sell should be good money. Back down to retest that low, which is the 4-hour wick fill. Right? That's the exact concept that we're talking about. It's the concept, chat. It's the concept. What are we going to call this one? The ribeye. It's the ribeye. Do you have an end goal? Got my goal card. Yeah, do you have a goal card, right? You have a gold card or what? Or what, chat?
Run it. Let's go. How big can you think?
How big can you dream? Wanalysis? Wanalysis. Warge VDM. WM. Winosh. Joey Stu check 3. He's recovering, man. He's coming back up. He's coming back.
Another check. Nothing.
John, how's Joey Stu looking over there? Hey, chat, if you haven't liked the stream, give the stream a like here today. W analysis here, W sample sizing. If you're liking the concept, if you're beginning to understand the idea behind it, if you're beginning to get familiar with lower time frame candles, as we analyze higher time frame candles, give the stream a like here today. As long as you guys are learning something, it's a W day in my book. Classic Trader in the house. What up, Classic Trader?
What up, Classic Trader? It's good, brother.
And you doing?
You want to know?
Oh, let's go at Stephen B. That check's gonna get cashed, baby. It's just a matter of
Fair.
time. Nightbot? We don't know, man. We don't know what Nightbot is.
He's just Nightbot.
Just downloaded it and it was able to like read my mind on everything. Holy. It's AI.
It's AI
Oh.
/ human.
I actually thought I'd seen Joe Stewart, but it wasn't.
Nah, bro, you were dreaming.
I'm dreaming big. See Joe Stewart here before 9 a.m. Yeah, this is perfect. So look, we got the pullback. So there's a wick now to fill. So what do we want to see here on the next, like, let's say 30-minute candle? Most likely we get to see this wick get filled. Right? If price is going to move up, do something like this. And then potentially close bearish. Back down here. For price to continue driving. You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me.
What
You're
up,
not
Max?
that guy.
Good, bro.
So that's what I was saying, like in the near future, right? We're going to be able to have these ideas. So we could have potentially caught sells there today, right? And then we could also caught these buys here today because it was all predictable based off of the data due to the higher time frame, lower time frame correlation, right? So another great view of all that. Nightbots. Oh my god. Nightbots everywhere here today. Four-hour closure coming up.
Sir. Looking good. Price action looking good for us today. Yeah, what's up, energy? Facts. Like the chat stream. Like the chat or like the stream chat. Y'all are gonna catch a fire trade
Like
today.
the chat stream. Dang nabbit.
Yeah, like the stream. You know, catch something fire.
Freedom parties, yes sir. Yeah, get fired up about your freedom party, man. Right? Make enough money to leave your job. How about getting fired up? How about, hey men, how about getting fired up about retiring your wife? Yeah, how about getting fired up for her freedom party, eh? I'm pulling up.
Yeah, I wanna come to all your freedom parties too.
I'm pulling up. We're bringing the kids
Those are
and
the
all
best
that. Freedom, baby. Just began the magic of thinking big. Nice. I like to read about 2 hours. Was just mind blowing. Holy, yeah, 2 hours. Good, good, man. Before I had kids, I'd be reading like 2 hours every day. After kids, 2 hours once a month.
Tough, bro. It's tough.
Yeah, I love reading. I always feel like I'm sharper as a reader, but it's a little tough, right? When you got 3 little kids running around saying, "Daddy, Daddy, want to play blocks? Want to play blocks?" And then the other guy's like, "Hey, hey, hey," you know what I'm saying? Then the other one's like, "Wah, wah, wah." So yeah, you got to get it in when you can, you know. But I'm gonna pretty much complete this book here in the next like week or so. Yeah, seasons in life, man. Seasons. You know, luckily I put the importance on reading before I ever had kids, and read probably 220 books before I ever had kids, you know, on success and personal growth and development and all that stuff. So now, you know, now I read when I can. But I'm a big podcast guy these days.
Yo, facts. Same.
I don't know, man. I just couldn't relax when my wife had a job, man. It was, for all the men out there, it was a burning desire for me to retire my wife. Some of you guys read Think and Grow Rich. I would go, listen to this, gang. I would go to my wife's job at night, right? She worked at a bank. And I would go to this bank and I would sit in the parking lot and I would visualize the Freedom Party. I would visualize the chants from my team, right? From my friends as we walked her out of that building for the last time and told her boss to shove it, right? I was so like obsessed with the fact that I needed to get her out of a job, right? I don't want to be stressed out working for some other dude. Half y'all, man, your wife puts on beautiful clothes for her boss, comes back home and puts sweatpants on for you. That doesn't upset you? That doesn't put a fire under you?
Yeah.
Holy.
That would put a fire under me, bro.
I put a fire under me, man.
Going on here.
Facts, bro.
That put a fire. My wife walk out the house, put a skirt on for her boss, and then come back and put some sweatpants on for me. Nah, I couldn't let it happen for much longer, man.
Don't let that be you, chat. Come on.
Right? Her boss tells her anything, she goes, "Yes, sir." And then you ask her, "Honey, what's wrong?" She goes, "Nothing." Oh my God. Hey, men. Anytime your wife said there's nothing wrong, there's something wrong. Okay?
Yeah.
Don't ever believe that.
Nice.
You sample sized the buys, but there was no top wick. Would you still have taken it? It was so I like the closure back in the range. That was the big thing. The top wick could have been a little bit better though, yeah. There you go, men. Let's get it. Let's get fired up. We need more men fired up in the world, man. Sheesh. Stop sucking on that pacifier or that jewel thing, whatever it is. And let's go after it, man. Let's man up. Let's go out and get the job done, man. The ladies are counting on us. Right? Don't you want to give your wife freedom? Don't you want to roll over? Don't you want your wife to roll over instead of rolling out? Just roll over. Check the temperature. Be like, I'm staying in bed tonight. Like, you can do that, honey. You can do it, because I was willing to be a man and put in the work. Read her mind. Don't ever tell your wife to relax. Unless you're Rafi. Relax. Deep breathing. In through the nostrils, out through the mouth.
Bro, why would you be stressed here in Bali, bro? Like, it's nothing to be stressed about.
Nothing.
The only thing that you can be stressed about is
that you're not stressed.
It's too hot. It's too hot.
Thanks, bro.
You're like, why am I not stressed? You're stressing on why you're not stressed now. Like, how's everything so perfect?
Gratitude.
I do tell my wife sometimes, I'm like, you need to go and get your pillow and sit for a second. She knows what I'm saying.
Go get your happy pillow. Yep, go get your happy pillow. Yep,
yeah.
There you go.
Go and sit in there for a second. You'll be all right.
Yeah, it's funny.
All right, this is perfect. So we close a no top wick here on the 1 hour. We close a no top wick on the 30-minute, 15-minute. We got our pullback here on the 4 hour. Now we need a top wick on the 4 hour, right? So what could we expect? We drew this out a little bit earlier. Potentially, we can get this candle to move up, right? Give us a top wick on the 4 hour candle, and then close back in the range, right? Like this. Now that candle closed back in the range. Now you've got your, right? If the previous 4 hour candle closed like this, right? This was your move down. This was your move back up, and now you need a top wick, right? So this could potentially be that top wick now. My bad, that's very sloppy, right? And we expect the top wick for price to rip down and fill that wick. And this is your wick fill right here, coming down to this zone down here. Will it work for us today?
Yes, sir. I think so. It's looking real good.
Yeah, man. Time to get fired up. The man without a dream will perish, the Bible says. Doesn't mean that he will die right here and right now. But what it does mean is, have you ever heard the quote, most men die at 25 and they don't bury them till they're 80? Right? This is what I see out here. I see a bunch of dudes just not fired up at all. Right? We need to dream again, gang. We need to really get fired up and get a burning desire under us. Otherwise, we're stuck doing the mundane. That paycheck is to keep you from being fired up. You do understand that, right? It's just enough to get you not to quit, and just the least amount so that basically you don't quit and that you stick around, right? It's not a good recipe. Not a good recipe. Like, oh,
it's
man,
crazy because they gave you enough. They give you enough for you not to quit, but enough for you to to
be mad.
Stressed,
Yeah.
to be sick. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're angry. You don't want to be there, but you have to. You have no choice. Now you have a lot of choices, bro. Especially nowadays with social media and all that kind of stuff, bro. What you thinking?
You have all the choices. You didn't need to buy that new couch. You didn't need to buy those new outfits. You didn't need to buy that new house. You put yourself there, right? Most people go to work to pay for something stupid that they bought, right? You go to work, you live at your job, and you basically come home and sleep. But you spend all your time at work to pay for that house that you only sleep in. Or you go to work and you have to work more because you bought that nice car that no one give a rip about besides you, but you bought it for everyone else. They seen it one time, they were like, awesome. Yo, John, cool car, man. You're awesome. But guess what? After that, who was stuck with the bill? John's now stuck with the $1,700 bill to make Billy happy. Meanwhile, Billy don't give a rip. Right? So most of you guys could have freedom like I do. You just spent too much money. You got too many bills. Right? Your bills are too stacked up, so you can't leave your job. But that's okay. Because you can learn from that, adapt, adjust, and you still got more life ahead of you. Maybe you hear me say this and be like, I don't really like that guy. But you know what? He's kind of telling the truth. Right? What he's saying is actually real. So,
bro, 100%. Yeah, bro.
I don't
100%.
need you to like me. I just want you to think about the situation.
Yeah.
You know, just
simple
care. As that.
I don't even care how you think. I don't want to tell you to think a certain way. I just want you to think. Right? Dude. Remember what Earl said. Most men simply don't think. I just want to encourage you guys to think.
For real. And that's how you know most people don't do any critical thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
You don't have to, because you don't have to be making millions of dollars to experience freedom, right? Like what Nick's talking about, you just got to limit your expenses. You could experience freedom easily. And remember the quote, right? People who live below their means get to experience a level of peace that those who live above their means will never get to experience. Live below your means, y'all.
Holy. Yep. And I could say that from experience.
Yeah.
About the people that wait for Thursday night or Friday to come in so they can go and have a drink because they're so stressed. They hate their job, and it's like they spend like a quarter of their salary at a bar. The food is terrible, makes you sick, and the drink is nothing. You know, it's like I know a lot of people's like, bro, I need a beer. I'm like, you don't need a beer, bro. You need
a beating, dude. That's what you need.
Treadmill.
Yeah. You need a kick in your own ass. You need to kick yourself in the ass. That's what you need.
For real though.
I made $1,000 this week. Go spend $250 at the bar. Come on, brother.
Yeah.
Stupid money management. Yeah, man. So do the best, Chad. Do the best you can to limit your expenses, right? Don't be out here. We're all our lives are all self-made. So don't be out here just increasing your expenses because of like one little payout or paycheck, right? Stay consistent, stay committed to the plan, and do your best of limiting them expenses.
We're scaring them all. We're scaring people away here today. That's good. That's good. We don't want the weak. We want the guy. We want the guys and girls that this resonate with. I don't care if this live stream goes down to like 40 people. We want the best of the best coming out, because the plans that we have for TTE is we're only going to look for the best of the best. I just dropped my beer.
And
That's so funny.
you guys come to the stream, right? Because you guys come to the stream and you guys get fired up, right? Because our frequency is high, right? Our energy is high, the vibes are high. You got to be able to lift your vibrations. You got to be able to have a high frequency state of mind, right? Because that's where you get to that's where you can operate with great vibes, right? So see how everyone in the chat's fired up. You got to be able to do that for yourself, or develop the skill set to do that for yourself. So no matter where you are, the vibes are great, and you just lift them.
Oh man.
That's the other thing, bro. Like, you're working to get your vibe high. You gotta also see who's in your surroundings. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have a lot of, you know, energy vampires out here. You know, so like, you're working that hard, you know, to get yourself up, and then somebody comes in and he just sucks your energy out. You know, it's just like, you also gotta think, you know, and see like who is in your circles that is not vibrating at your frequency. That person needs to go. You know, and sometimes might be a family member, you know, and that's the hardest part. So like, you really need to open up your eyes, and you know, this is your life, this is your chance. And sometimes people are not gonna be vibrating at your own frequency, and that's okay, bro. You know, like, you came here for a reason, and you got a chance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. One thing that helped me out with that was putting people in, like, it sounds a little weird, but putting them in a category, right? How much time can I actually spend with this person, right? Some people, they're going to be like good friends. You may be able to go on a week vacation with them, spend, you know, a week with them. Some people are going to be like, I can only do a day with this person, you know, like one day, that's it. Some people are going to be hours, some people are going to be minutes, and that's going to be up to you to determine, you know, what those people are, you know, and what category you fit them into. And it's not like nothing wrong. It's not like, oh, I feel like I'm better than them. It's just, you know, we don't have the same vision. We don't have the same attitude. We don't, the frequency isn't there like these guys are talking about.
Yep.
Yeah, bro. Like, I mean, but it's just, you know, it's just common sense, you know. Like, if you have a bunch of apples that are really good, would you put those apples in a basket with a bunch of rotten apples? Why would you do that? I mean, they're apples. They're from the same family, but these apples are good and these ones are not. So why would you put a good looking apple into a rotten basket?
Yep.
You will ruin everything. So it's the same thing here, bro. It's like, if you're working on yourself, you're making improvements, you're advancing. Some people are not. Some people are stuck in the past. They're still, you know, dealing with their own traumas, their own conditionings. You can't just hold yourself back just because. You're doing all the work. Just keep moving. You're gonna attract the right people.
Yeah, there was some friends that I would trade with before I started the live stream, and sometimes I shudder to think, had I not started the live stream, right? Because they were kind of saying, oh, why don't you just trade? You're gonna start a live stream, you know, like that. You know, it's like, yeah,
that's how easy that vision can be cut off.
And had I settled for what they, you know, what was my normal routine, was just trading with 2 or 3 of my boys, maybe this would never happen, right? Maybe this live stream would never have been here, and the hundreds and hundreds of lives that have been impacted, right, due to that one decision where I could have easily been like, you know what, boys, you're right. You know, had I not had a growth mindset, right, and a real understanding of what the vision was, I could have easily been like, you know, you guys are right. You know, we'll just hang out and trade here together, and then this would have never happened. I'm a lifetime guy.
Bro, the law of attraction, the law of assumption is just like the law of gravity. They must work, right? Only if you put it to use, right? What Earl Nightingale said in The Strangest Secret was, what is the role that you want to become, and then act that role, right? You just got to become it, and you act it, and then it attracts to you, because you trick your mind to think that you're not living the old life that you're living, but you're living this new life. that you're now acting, and now over time it starts to become real. So
Yeah.
display the laws.
Yes, sir. All right, let me see
Yeah,
here.
whack.
So no top wick here on this 4-hour candle yet. 1-hour candle. I'm expecting a top wick on NAS, and then a closure below would be awesome here. You got a nice clean move down. 4-hour close bearish, but we're gonna need a top wick. And then gold is kind of just moving up here, right? We're moving up now. Let's see what happens. We're beginning to come up towards this 4-hour high here. So bigger push than expected for sure on the way up. So we'll see what happens around this area. G Sammy in the house. G Sammy.
Yeah, Wags, and the man who created the school says it even himself, John D. Rockefeller. What does he say? I don't want to create a nation of thinkers. I want to create a nation of workers, right? And what is in school, right? What do you see? It looks like a program of workers to work 9 to 5s. You see, it's literally a 9 to 5 schedule. You get a lunch. You get someone to tell you what
You
you
get
can
a
do
lunch.
if you can go to the bathroom. You get an assignment, right? So, it's same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Just look at the world around you. Look at what the system produced. Do you want that? It's literally that simple. Do you want what the system's producing? If you do, follow it. If you don't, create your own. You can do anything you want.
Get a lunch.
I was supposed to leave for
let's
work
go.
an
I get a
hour
lunch
ago.
break.
Holy, Stephen B, you're late. Just no worries, bro. Just do what I used to do. Just go down, smoothing out the tire real quick, get some dirt on your hands, be like, boss, flat tire.
Facts. Nick, you remember it, right, bro? Being in like 3rd, 4th grade and then getting fired up for lunch. It's like, bet we get our lunch now.
Ooh,
Shouldn't be
Elio's
feeling like-
pizza for lunch, yummy.
Bet mom packed me a chewy granola bar.
Chewy granola. Am I on the right thing? I'm on MGCM 2024. MGCM. I don't know where that comment went. Chat, you guys are funny today. Holy. No one's on site today? Hey, let's W. Yeah, the boss took off today. I'm cool, but I cry a lot. That's good. You guys should cry a little bit.
All good.
I honestly, I just can't help but celebrate being born again. You know, like even yesterday, I was just like, damn. So, like, there's someone waiting for you at the door, gang. There's someone to take all that anger and that anxiety and that worry and that fear and that doubt. They're ready to take it straight from you and put it on them. Right? You can leave that at the foot of the cross. Like, I just can't help but celebrate being born again, man.
Yeah, man. It's the greatest gift of my life, man. That
So it's okay to cry.
a God out there actually loved me. He actually created me, and he actually loves me, and he paid for my sin. Crazy.
Stand up desk coming soon. Gotta stand.
That's a
man.
must, bro. Get a treadmill on that too. Yo, G Sam, you're hilarious.
Doop. Yo, TK's in the house. Hey, you doing?
Hey, TK.
DK.
TK.
How have you been, bro?
TK's back in action, man.
I haven't talked to that dude in ages, bro.
That flu, bro, or something got him. Hit him with the stone cold stunner. Had him on the mat. The ref was like, 1, 2. Just picture TK like, shoulder up coming out of the out of the count. He's not done.
He probably had his thing on. Like, what is that?
He had his virtual goggles on.
Yeah.
Lifted his shoulder off the mat. I'll be right back.
Guys, do you think it's actually possible to trade like a machine, like without emotions? Yeah, bro. You have a logical plan.
Very
Definitely.
possible.
Definitely.
Very, very possible.
That's the way to succeed in trading, bro, because we're all human. We're all going to experience emotions, but can you go back to your logical plan, right? When those emotions are rising, like, ooh, like I really do believe that once we break these highs, price could drive 100 pips to the bull side, right? I have FOMO, I fear missing out, but go back to probabilities, right? This isn't really a part of my plan. This doesn't logically make sense to me and to my system. So you go back to your plan, right? And the plan saves you from losses and it helps you win.
You know, the thing is, like, people, here's the thing, bro, like, one thing is to know that you have emotions and you get emotional, you know what I'm saying? Like, but just people simply do not understand the reason of the emotion, you know? And that's the reason why, like, when you truly understand, and it's not like, okay, I feel FOMO. Yeah, that's just awareness. But when you actually understand where that's produced and why it's produced, it's a lot easier for you to manage, you know? It's a lot easier for you to actually comprehend the reason why. And when you understand that, like the reason why, then your body doesn't respond to the emotion anymore. And when you can turn that off, you're aware of it, but your body's not responding to it. Now you can keep your clear thinking on point. So now it's like what you say, you know, like that's now where logical thinking take place, and you know, you don't have to respond out of, you know, the emotional burden that you're reacting out of.
Yep.
All right, 9:30 is 12 minutes out. Let's see. Can we get this 15 to close bear here? If it closes bearish, it'll also close bearish below the range. Yeah, you got a nice range here too. Emotions, man, emotions. You got to embrace the struggle too. You're going to have struggle, right? So I don't want to sit here and act like there's no struggle. There's a lot. No one said life's going to be easy. No one said trading's going to be easy. It's going to take time. It's going to take time to get to your dream and goal. And that's why the vision and touching the dream is so important, because if not, you're going to fold on the struggle, right? Once that struggle comes, you're going to fold. So very important to dream build. Lock it in on systems. Tie everything we just talked about, right? Tie it all in and go after it, man. All right, we're gonna redo some drawings here. We're gonna real quick. Let's do another breakdown. Whoops. Let's do a quick breakdown here. So 4 hour has closed bearish, right? So we made a top wick. We respected the high here. We do have a wick to fill over the next couple hours here. There's no top wick on this 1 hour candle. There's also no top wick or no bottom wick on this current 1 hour candle, right? We just moved up, aka created that 4-hour top wick. 30-minute time frame is moving up as well. Same deal here, right? And we talked about this in the morning about potentially coming back up into this range. 15-minute candles are beginning to lose steam now, right? So again, if this candle closes bearish now, you have this wick fill ahead of you coming down towards 22.43 here. So that's like a 80, 90, I think it's like a 90 pip range or 100 pip range. So if you get a bearish closure in 8 minutes, then I think 9:30 will be ready to run ourselves down. We can keep our stops above the 4-hour high there and then go ahead and take our sells. Hold on. Give me 1 sec, chat. I'll be right back.
Yo, G Sammy. That's funny, bro. I remember doing that sometimes when I would play Uno with my family. I'd have one more card and then I'd forget to say Uno. Pointless. Yeah, so this is good though. I want to see that pullback. I want to see that 4-hour create that top wick. Looking good. Yo, chat, I love the positive energy you guys are giving to each other, to the other members in chat. That's what I like to see, and that's great, chat, right? Because you want to surround yourselves with individuals who are going to help you go to your goals, bring you closer to your goals, right? So to meet people in the chat that you guys can talk to and feed off each other and help each other get closer to your goals is amazing, and I think that's such a blessing. To find a person or even a friend that can push you closer to your goals is a blessing, and you need that. You need that in your life. Yo, G Sam, you're funny, bro. Yeah, facts, energy. Gotta be able to lift your energy. That's why I really love journaling, and I really love writing down what I'm grateful for, because it really lifts my energy up, right? And you can really lift your energy up by just thinking of really good thoughts, really good positive thoughts. That's how you get your energy up, and then also doing what's required to get you there. And then over time, let the compound effect do its work. You're making progress. Abundance mindset, yes. Yeah, I love to do some gratitude, and I also love to write out a description of who I want to become and act the part. Yeah, that's awesome energy.
All right, 4 minutes left. Big vibes.
What up, Susanna? Poppin'.
Oh, Angry Birds? Maybe we should play Angry Birds at the end of the live stream. We did break that 4-hour high, eh? No. Perfect.
Angry. Nah, we didn't. Lovely.
$9:30 a.m. Number 3 here, Joe Stuchek, number 3. I mean, it's 9:30. I mean, what are you still doing in bed, laying around like a log, doing nothing? Just
Especially at 9:30.
just picture yourself sleeping. You're just sitting there like a log.
Like, if you ain't gonna wake up for NY Open, at least get up for 9:30. Come on.
Holy.
Just laying there, doing nothing.
Absolute. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
Yo, G Sammy, which eye do you wake up? Which eye do you open first when you wake up?
He must be rich, man. He must be rich, chat. Sleeping in all day. He's as rich as my wife. God dang. Oh, here we go. Can we flip and leave a wick? We need a flip and leave a wick. Where's Green? I think Green's still sleepy from Vegas. I don't know if he got back yet or not. All right, let's see if we can close bearish here with a wick. Try to sleep on the fridge. That's true. You may have a lot more motivation. Like, I'm sleeping on a fridge. I remember one apartment me and my wife had, we couldn't even afford, luckily it came with a fridge, but we couldn't even afford like anything outside of our bed. We didn't even have a couch. Man, those were tough times, chat. Those are real tough times. I remember crying, dude. I remember my wife crying in the bathroom, right? How broke we were, and like just hoping that things would come together at some point. I remember that when we moved out of that apartment. Yeah, grateful for those times, you know? You look back at those times, and if it wasn't for rainy days, like sunny days wouldn't be as good, right? So I remember when we left that apartment, we had $0. And we bought this couch for like $100 at one point, and then we sold it for, I think we sold it for like $300. It was actually a pretty nice couch. And that's all the money we had. It was crazy. It's crazy. Come on, leave a wick here for the TTE crew. Stop playing.
15 sec.
Stop playing. Stop playing.
Can't even sandwich cold.
Leave a wick. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay.
Damn.
My God. My God.
That's funny.
All right, let's see here. So if we can break the high again, I'm gonna. The conditions aren't the greatest without a decent bottom wick. But I am still willing to bank on volume, but we got to break that high again and then re-break the low here. If we could do that, then I'm going to put a small position on here. love cold sandwiches actually. Hey. Coldie.
Same.
Oh, what's going on here? Internet frozen. What happened? Trading view, quick. Coldie. You get a coldie sandwich? Let's go with trading view. Trading view, not at 9:30, dude. What are you doing here? What are you doing? Yo. Let's X trading view out. What's up with trading view? Matrix? Matrix. Yeah, we got some news coming up here too. At 10 a.m. What time is it? 9:30. We got 10 a.m. news here with PMI coming in. We may begin to drip from here. Matrix glitched me? Nah. Did we ever re-break the high? I don't think we did. All right, let's see what NAS is doing. NAS moving up on the 15, moving up on the 30, gave this candle a top wick. 1 hour pushing back up here as we move into this choppy zone. Yep. Wow, look at this. The open. We've been using, big BTC, that's right. In BTC we trust. Sell the house, sell the cars, sell your kids. The bull run is here, friends. Yo, you seen Luke Belmar's tweet? Sell it all. Sell it all. No break. She gone. Let's put all your bread in Bitcoin. Just toss it all in there. All right, let's see. Are we gonna re-break the high now? Give the 30-minute a bottom wick. Why you draw? I like to draw. I'm gonna draw you right now. You got buck teeth? How you doing? This is my drawing abilities right here. Nobody move. How you doing? That's you. How you doing? That's Stephen B. There he is. Stephen B. In the house. Oh, pulling back. Will we make a top wick? Steeper top wick is necessary. Is it? You guys got this? Took a picture? That's all right. Nas juicing? I bet. Sheesh. Wow. Wow. Dang. Well, 15-minute rocket ship here on the open. Gold coming up to break that high again here, as expected. Without that high, right? Without this high here, you may not make it through here, right? Through this chop right here. So that's why you want that high, right? If you look left, this zone, oh, my bad. This zone right here. Without that top wick, you may not be able to have the force to drive down like that. So we just broke the high there. That may stop the sellers out. US 30 bleeding too? Oh man. Oh man. US 30. So we selling? We selling. When's the next Bible study? It's gonna happen maybe later this. I'm trying to pick the best day. What day? Talk to me in the Jesus mission section, man. What day is gonna work best for everyone? That's where I'm kind of stuck. Cause I'm ready to go. We're gonna dive into scripture. I'm not gonna be your hoorah motivational speaker, preacher. We're gonna dive straight into the word and call it what it is. Right? Some of you guys know the way we do our studies, verse by verse. We're not here to motivate you or inspire you. We're here to share that word with you. Sundays. Last time we were doing them on Mondays. But we were also doing it at like 7 p.m. and a lot of people weren't able to make those. I think Sundays will be good. I'm down to do them earlier my time too. That way everyone can kind of lock it in. So like 4:30, 5 p.m. I think that I know a lot of you guys be doing the Sunday dinner thing and all that, so that's where I'm trying to iron it out. I think Sundays around like 5 p.m. Eastern may work. Later energy. Later. Oh, heading to the falls. Oh, nice. Getting off the charts. Beautiful. Peace out, G. Hey, keep an eye on energy, man. She's coming along really. One of the best note takers, honestly, I've ever worked with. Absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, she gonna be great.
Yep. Great questions too. Great questions. All right, we got another 15 close coming up here in 3 minutes.
Bro, that 15-minute was quick.
I really wanted this trade.
Bro, we made like a top wick and broke the lows in like less than 2 seconds.
I don't think we would have gotten it anyway because trading view like froze.
Literally 2 seconds.
Four-hour looking good though. Let's go ahead and take a look at NAS here. Damn. Holy. Did not expect us to clean this whole range up here. News may take us right back down. Let's see here. I'm down for Sunday. Yeah, I think we'll do it Sundays. I think Sunday's gonna be where we're at. Whoa. Hey, chat. I seen 2 people from the live stream at the gym. Crazy. Crazy. Hey, if you guys see me at the gym in Tampa, come say what up. Yeah, man. 2 people over like the last month. I seen one guy like a month ago and then another guy like 2 days ago. Crazy. Top step back up and running. Oh, good. Yeah, and I seen someone that I met on the ASFX meetup too. It was like, what? How did I see 3 people? That's crazy. Good thing I wasn't eating no chunky monkey ice cream in the corner. Good thing I wasn't doing half push-ups or something.
Imagine.
They watch me get on the pull-up bar, struggle for one. What's up with that guy? All right, 15-minute candle is going to close here too. Yeah, would have really liked to be in from this point up here. Stops would have been kept up here. That's your 1-to-1. Yeah. I'm excited, Lovebird. I'm excited about BTC. Yeah, this may run all the way down. Got it on the break of the 15 lows. Nice job. I don't know where those were. I believe they were somewhere down here, right? 2250, 2251. Yeah, that's a bummer. I would have really liked to be in this right here for this move down, right? That was your wick fill. That's the wick right there on the 4-hour.
That was really quick though.
I'm sad.
We're gonna cry about it now.
I'm sad, man. How do you handle FOMO? You see me right here. That's how I handle it. I cry. I do a digital cry a few times, and then I just get over it. Yeah, it was a good trade.
We cry after stream.
Yeah. Me and John meet up after stream. We just cry. Yeah.
Like, damn it, man. Should have been in that 930 onion on the 15. We effed up.
We screwed it up. Yeah, but again, W on this concept, on this idea here, right? It worked out in our favor. So you see how after we like sample size this, begin to test this, see this more often, you see how many opportunities will present themselves. There was almost like 3 opportunities today that we could begin to take advantage of. One was the impulse entry, right? That was taken. The other one was the buy up here, anticipating the 4-hour to move back up. And then this was your third one where you had this potential onion play to move back down to fill that wick. So you guys seeing how the concept is playing itself out, getting the gist of it, getting the ideas of it. It's okay if you're not taking these trades, because this concept will show up so many times, hundreds and hundreds of times in the future for you to take advantage of. Oh, TK got it done on FTMO. Congrats, bro.
Congrats, TK.
Yo, congrats, TK.
How are you still trading FTMO?
He's an existing client.
Oh, gotcha. I thought he glitched the system there. Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Wiz Buddha. Wiz Buddha. I have a request. Can you do a detailed new version video of higher time frame, lower time frame story based on the 1 hour, 4 hour time frame? Yes, absolutely. I can. I can and I will, my friend. Kingston, what a name. Yeah, look at that. That 30 minute really was the bleeder there. Yeah, so guess what? This will present itself hundreds and hundreds of times for you. All you need to do is study it for a week, 2, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and you've got it, my friend. You've got it. He's that guy. He is. He's that guy. Just smash top on phase 2. W. So you're funded. Let's go.
Nice.
Big dubs. Wow. Congratulations, my friend. You've earned it. Phase 1, phase 2 takes a lot. Takes a lot. So congratulations to you. Big W. TK and where'd he go? Where'd he go? How do you say your name? Enar? Inar? Inar? Hey, post it in the Discord, man. We want to celebrate you. W. Yeah, so how could we have taken this trade, right? How could we have been in this 15-minute candle, although not every condition lined up? Well, just the fact of the concept itself, right? The fact that we understood why price moved down here, why it moved up, why it did a fake out type of thing right here and created resistance there, that may be enough to get you in. Now, obviously, there's no bottom wick here. So you want to go a little bit less on the size just because that's a major condition. But other than that, everything lined up perfectly. The time, exactly what we did, how we created resistance, where we created that resistance, everything else lined up to the T there. So that's beautiful. And now we're just driving. Yeah, you went and filled that wick, right? Yep, filled the wick. And now we're moving. Next destination, 2236 here. Let's see what happens to price now with the news coming in. Pipland. Nice job, Kenny. What up, DT Gamer? Yeah, we're all set up, ready to go. Wow, what a move. 136 pips.
Move of the day.
Yeah, let's see where news takes us. Came up to these highs here on NAS. See all these highs? We reject it every time. Is that an order block? What, this? That's an order block, right? Yeah, order block, support. Hey, W Sandman. W, man. Big progression.
Hey, what up, Sandman? Let's go, bro.
Lot of therapy, right?
Happy for you, bro.
Yeah, I have a friend, man. He was in a car accident. He died. And then he like came back. He died and came back.
That's insane.
Yeah, now he's thriving in life, but he had to learn how to re-walk again and all that. Only a matter of time before GJ's back. Never. Never, never. Only if GJ goes back to its old ways. Time for buy. TTB. Time to buy. News coming up here in a few minutes, so we'll see what happens on news. Who took the idea on gold? The sells from up here. Great idea here. Hey, W Kelvin. Shout out to Kelvin. My man.
Calvin.
Can anyone explain why my chart looks like this? I posted in New York session. Oh, you're on the old. It looks like you're on the old one. Yeah, you're in the J, right? I think we have to be on the M. Yeah, you see what mine says up here? MGCM 2024. You're on the old contract. So type that in and then use that one and delete the other one. works. That should be good. Nice. Took partials with stop loss to BE. Beautiful. Yeah, let me know if that works. Fire Blaster. Fire Blaster. Today I just passed step 1 on top 1. Beautiful, Kelvin. Very nice. Hold up, I have to read that. Hey Nick, backtested sample size. Taking a trade, number 1, against the bias. Number 2, when news happening but not moving the price a lot. Just enough to get a good bottom wick as a stop loss. Have I sample size, taking a trade when news happens but not moving? Yeah, I've taken trades where like news came out. Like let's say we were looking for sells and like news came out and just automatically began to like move up and gave us time, right? Like comes up to the highs, gives you time to like let this happen, you know, meaning like 5 minutes or so, and then begins to drive down. So there's been times where I'll enter on like the break of the low there, right, to drive down. But I don't do that too often. Thank you. I'm up to date now. Beautiful. Let's go. Had to relearn to walk last February when I joined the stream. Nice. Wow. Yeah, for sure, brother. Have you ever tried dancing in the shower while eating nuggets and placing sells on gold? Yes. Yes, I have done that. Yep. Oh. Good morning, Gigi. Hope you had a good Easter.
GG.
Hey, a broken foot's better than no foot. Was down 6%, gain 2. Beautiful. Nice job, Stevie Mac. You know Lorenzo Corrado? Yeah, I was on a phone call with him over the weekend. Yeah, we did a video call. Yeah, he called me on IG. I missed it, but I called him back. Anderson. All right, 1 hour candle's pulling back here now. So you got 10 seconds for the closure here. You really need to see a close below if possible there. But looking like it's pulling back. Here comes the news now. She even said she was grateful. Nice, nice, nice. Just want to thank you for helping me out with patience. Got you, my friend. All right, let's see how the numbers came out here. So you got green numbers here for PMI. You have this construction stuff, whatever. Yeah, so you got green numbers here. So good numbers for the dollar. Gold should continue down as this news begins to settle in. Are you friends? Who? Oh, yeah, Lorenzo. Hell yeah, that's my boy. Yeah, we spoke for a few minutes over the weekend. Yeah, gold should move down here. Yeah, we'll try and put something together soon. Some sort of a collab.
Goldie.
Yeah, that would have been target for me, man. If from this 15 move.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's how the session's gonna go, man. You're gonna pinpoint all of this stuff, but if you don't have those little details to give you the green light for entries, sometimes you're gonna watch price. You know, no one likes to do that, but that's how it is sometimes. That's how it goes here and there. Did he say anything about the collab? I'm trying to think. Did we say anything about the collab? We were just kind of talking. Trying to think. Did we say anything about the collab? I think we did. Yeah. We talked about linking up at some point. What do you think about TFT and SFT? I think they are out of business, right? As far as I'm concerned, I think they're out of business. What Nas do with this news? Not much. Not much. 15-minute looking good here. What time is it? Yeah, let's let the news settle in. News is settling in now, as you can see on gold. NFP would be the good time. Oh yeah, maybe we'll set it up for NFP. I think that's when we had Don on, right? On NFP.
I
think it was
I
a
don't
Friday,
remember
right?
Yeah, I don't remember though. If it was NFP.
Yeah, I think we had Don. Don came in on NFP. I'm pretty sure. Raja, we almost had him on my birthday, but it didn't happen. Didn't happen. I closed as soon as it broke 5%. Yeah, smart man, TK. Imagine continuing to hold. My one boy, man. Oh, man. This guy, he said that he passed his challenge, but he took another trade. I was speechless. Yeah, he said he passed the challenge. He got up 8%, and then he decided to take another trade, and he blew his whole account. I was legit.
He didn't deserve it, bro.
I'm still speechless, to be honest.
He didn't deserve it, clearly. Ouch, TK.
Yeah, man. I was like, all you had to do is... Isn't it funny, though, when you, like, breach your account, they cut the whole thing. Like, they just, like, snatch it from you. But when you pass it, they're like, no. You can take more trades. We got you. Nothing happened. It's like Wick says. It's like, that's one of those things you do and don't tell anyone about. That's something you do and don't tell no one. Yeah, he probably will never do that again. Yep, that's true. Lesson learned. Sheesh, gold.
Gold's pushing in my face now.
Now I really got FOMO.
Now I'm
Dang.
really angry.
Dang. Yeah, the only other way I think looking at this to be in this position is just lower size. You know, that's it. All the other conditions lined up, the idea lined up, the concept lined up. It was just that no bottom wick there that kind of threw it off. And I think I'm just programmed and used to it. And I still don't like taking positions with no bottom wick, but when everything lines up how we had it, plus volume coming in, there may be, you may see me do that with like smaller size on the table at this point. Just because we have so many other reasons backing that idea up.
My Oanda had like a very tiny bottom wick, but not my futures chart.
Yeah, the futures have like nothing.
But it was just still so quick. Like it was less than 2 seconds from when we made the top wick to breaking the lows. So.
And then trading view
Shouldn't
quaked on
have
us. Quake. I'm quaking. I'm quaking right now. Learn the hard way. Yeah. Oh yeah, my boy. Yeah. Yeah, that was also that was like almost worse than one time. This lady asked my dad a question. We were at the Yankee game, and she asked him, "Hey, is this game live right now?" These are 30-year-old adults we're talking about. She said, "Yo, is this game live?" Like, what?
Yo,
Did
I
you
love when
just
my
say?
dad explains that story.
No, it's pre-recorded. Simulation.
Just imagine dad like looking at her, asking that question.
My dad's like one of those guys, you like ask something or say something stupid, you can like, he'll show it to you on his face. So you could just imagine what his face looked like.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Those are hologram players.
This is a game live.
Hey, that's how it is sometimes, Louis G. Big move on Monday? Yeah, big move here on Monday. Very rarely do we have red folder news coming in on Mondays, so. But what worked out here today? The daily or the 4 hour? 4 hour, right? 4 hour gave us the clues that we needed to find the ideas and the direction on the 30-minute time frame again. And we should come and make a bottom wick here too, I would say.
All right, we're bleeding.
Hologram players. Yeah, to be honest, I think gold may die out a little bit here and then pump a little bit more in the next hour or two because we just had a really big move here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking we run this on Sundays, chat. Sundays around 5 p.m. Eastern. I'm gonna send a message in the Discord, and maybe we'll get the studies going either this Sunday. We could probably do this Sunday or next Sunday.
I'm excited for that, bro.
Me too. Now that's where I would have FOMO if I missed the Bible study. So don't miss them.
Facts. Souls will be saved.
And don't worry, we're not going to get on there like, oh, sit down, stand up, oh la la. Trust me, it ain't that It ain't that style. You know what I'm saying?
Will you please stand for the next 15 minutes? Thank you.
Stand up, stand down, stand up, stand down. It also is not going to be like, you can do anything through Christ who strengthens you. Anything you want to do, you can do. It ain't going to be your motivational preacher. We just going to gather together and look at each and every word. We ain't going to make things up.
Wearing a robe.
I'm not going to be coming in my priest uniform. We're going to get to the gritty parts. We're going to get down and dirty, man. We're going to get straight into the word. No BS, no rubbish. Just strictly the word.
Truth.
Yeah, we're going to be starting in the Gospel of Mark. The lovely Gospel of Mark. Nick come in floating. Yeah. Mark's a great book. It covers a lot of, I like to label it as like, talks about the servanthood of Jesus, right? His doing, right? His working, he's moving a lot in the Gospel of Mark. Trading in April. Hey, TK, maybe we should. TK is gonna get me floating in. Hey, remember last time? You guys remember that big thunder lightning storm on our last? Oh man, that was crazy. That was crazy.
Remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, what do you guys think? Sunday? I think we're good for Sunday. We'll take
Sunday's
our time.
valid.
We'll take our time.
Like what time Sunday?
Probably like 5 p.m. Eastern. $5 p.m. No trade day is a W. Yeah, FOMO activated. You said this last week. Let's not change it again. This Sunday.
5 p.m. might be dinner time for a lot of people.
Dinner time. It's time to eat. Eat the bread of life. Where are you going to be starting from? Yeah, I think we'll start in Mark. I'm in the middle of a study with Mark anyway, so everything's fresh in my mind. Yeah, I like Mark. Why do you use the futures chart? Because I'm on a futures broker now. Yeah, tomorrow we have same thing, news at 10. Same thing here tomorrow. Sundays are good. That's 10 p.m. Oh, nice. GMT. All right. Yeah, I think that works. Yeah, what do you guys say? I think we'll put in set it in stone here for Sunday. Sunday 5 p.m. Unless that's some people that's like what time? That's late, right? Hi, Professor Nick. How are you? I'm fantastic. How you spend your freedom days? Looking you after a long time, waiting your stream much. Oh, what's up, Muhammad? My days are just spent honestly however I really want them. I'm very rarely have a cluttered calendar. That's on purpose. So I try and leave my calendar open. I like to exercise every day, work with the elite members, spend time with my family, stuff like that. Some days I'll go out, have fun, do other. Every day is a bit random.
The days slow down when you got freedom.
Yeah, they do. All right, gold. Yeah, I think we this was the move here.
Yeah.
Not the news move, more so this guy right here.
9:30.
Yeah. 10 p.m. for me. Yeah, I think 5 p.m. is gonna be probably the best time to do it, and we'll run it for like an hour. 45 minutes to an hour. We'll get together. We'll take things slow too. We will go verse by verse. We won't cover too many verses in one session, but we'll stick pretty tight to the word and just cover like 15, 20 verses at a time. Yeah, we're going to work our way through the Gospel of Mark too. We're not going to jump around it. We're going to actually follow the scripture all the way through. Hey, I love you too, Muhammad. I love you, bro.
Exciting.
Yeah, yo, last time we had like
Always love to hear the word.
60, 70 people on the studies. Remember that?
Of course.
Yeah, it was getting awesome, man. I was enjoying it. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
probably going to do it on Zoom again. And maybe we'll move it over to YouTube. Let me think about it.
Yeah, YouTube wouldn't be bad either.
I'll pull out the overlay and all that. Let me just go
Yeah.
back here.
Yeah, brother. I think I'm gonna head off here though.
Yeah, what are you doing
Good
today,
move
John?
here today. Just chilling.
Yeah, me too, brother. I don't think there's nothing coming
Nah,
up.
Nothing but sleep. Time to sleep.
Yep.
TTS.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that's it for
Yeah,
me too,
late night.
man.
Late night for Rafi right now.
That was the move.
No, bro, I got a few more hours to
Oh,
go.
yeah?
So
Oh.
yeah. I got a call here at midnight my time. So yep.
Hey, would be savage.
Savage.
And that's at 6 a.m. So yep, gotta get it going, brother.
Yeah, man. It's dope to be an owl.
Night
Late
owl,
nights.
man.
And
Late
you see,
night
like it's
grind.
not every day. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's not every day. Some days I have to be up at 2 for calls, and some days I don't. So it's all good.
All right.
Hmm.
Be on your own time.
Yep.
I dig it.
All right, brothers. Thank
All right,
you
boys.
so much for having me. Chat. Love
Yes,
y'all.
sir.
Take it easy.
Later, my
Peace,
man.
chat.
And I'll see you guys later on this week.
Later, Gator.
Sir, peace,
See
bro.
you, Nick.
Have a good night. Peace.
See you,
Later,
Johnny
brother.
boy.
See you, boys.
Rafi.
Have a good bless.
Peace,
Nick.
Peace, peace.
Peace, chat. Catch y'all tomorrow. Let's get it.
Daily Bottom Wick. Daily Bottom Wick is here. Well expected. Hello, brother. How are you? Fantastic. How are you? I am from Iraq. Am I welcome on your broadcast? Of course. All are welcome. Everyone's welcome. Everyone's welcome. Even if you're all mad at God right now, you come by. Come chill with us. Even if you're mad at religious people. Early on, gang, I was very mad at religious people. I actually got into a physical altercation with a deacon. I actually got into like some sort of like shoving argument and all that. I was very mad at religious people early on. It wasn't until later on in life that I actually encountered like a personal encounter with Jesus, and it was life change. Life, not just life changing, but it was eternally changing, right? Where things changed forever at that point. And it wasn't about religious people. It wasn't about these made up holidays. It was strictly about a sincere encounter with the one that you hear of named Jesus. And that's how it went for me. And that's probably how it'll go for you. You know, religious people, even Jesus was whipping up the religious people and, you know, trying to get this through their head as well. It was more so about relationship, right, than some sort of organized religion. So maybe you're in the shoes that I was in, and I just needed to get around the right people, right? The Lord gave me put me somewhere, gave me a message, directed me around the right people, and things really changed from there. And maybe that could be the case with you. Maybe you're mad at the Lord. Maybe you're mad at people, but you stumbled upon this live stream and you're like, I don't know what they're talking about, but something's calling me, pulling me. That's probably God just saying, hey, I want you to read my word. I want a relationship with you again. I want to, you know, show you the real me and not the fake me. Yeah. See you, Wafi. Oh, Wafi's out. Yeah. TK. I see TK on Zoom. Is TK here? TK, come chat if you want. It might be out. Joey Stu check. Last check for Joe. Yo, it's 10:30 now. Damn. 10:30. Yeah, I think that's it, chat. I think that's the move there today. We can come back. I think there may be another move that happens on gold, but I think gold's a little tired right now. And after this big move, you may want to see some sort of a pullback or something. So that's going to be it for me today. Lovely Monday. Shout out to everyone that caught sells from like 22.53. Beautiful job. The idea was there. Congrats to those who executed on the idea, and to those who are just continuing to study it, congratulations, because now you just build your confidence now, inch by inch, day by day, moment by moment, when you see things like this plan out. So that's we'll take that experience into tomorrow's session with us, and see if we can capitalize on it tomorrow, and then we will go from there. Cool. He leaves the 99 to find the 1. Hallelujah. You might be that one today. You might be that one on Sunday. W. All right, boys and girls. Hope you guys have a great day. Love y'all. Blessings to you guys. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Enjoy it. And we will see you back here tomorrow. Later, Gators. Later. Peace. I'm out. It's going to be a good day.
Yeah. This all God, this ain't no lie. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Whoa. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no love. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up like my name Lazarus. No Satan gon' be mad at this. I had to ask my dad if it's okay to swing my bat at this. He said, boy, if I picture this out of the park, moving so quick it's like they stuck in park. They see the numbers, but I see the heart. 10,000 hours you spit in the dark, putting in good work, even though you didn't even know that it would work. Talking about a man who grew up in woodwork, do it for the love of it, that's the way it should work. Yeah. I know some people gon' look at me crazy, and I'm like, for what? Man, I was stuck, I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah. This all God, this ain't no love. Yeah. I used to be stuck in that mud. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm down. Now I'm up like a seesaw. When I'm on a beat like an old man's lawn, better keep off. From the ground to the treetops, got clouds on my feet like Jack in the Beanstalk. Jumped off quick, went straight in a free fall. Cowboy hat and a mic singing yeehaw. Landed on my feet like a feline, put him back in the seat like a recline. Ay, what you mean I'm not worthy? Did it with a purpose, didn't need a permit. Digging from the bottom and I brought it to the surface. mind your business, now who I worship? Who the little guy making big moves? TikTok turn it to a tick, 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 boom. Yeah, I talk a lot of stuff, probably thought it was a bluff, till I went and turned it where? I was down, but now I'm up, let's go. Whoa. It's all God.